guys.
Hey everyone, welcome to our Kickstarter live event and Dungeon Crawl Retro One-Shot. We're super excited for tonight. This is part 2 of the first one. You can catch that one later. If you haven't seen the first part, we have some... Whoa, what was that?
That's a stinger.
That's a stinger.
Ow.
Oh, hey. And again, hey.
Welcome everyone.
All right.
Mondays.
Oh,
Mondays.
Jesus. There we go. All right. There, we're back. We're good. Anyways, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if Rebecca's on the stream tonight. She should be. Everybody say hi, Rebecca, if she's there.
Rebecca.
She's moderating. You're typically supposed to be watching Dragon's Bane tonight, but we're not. We're actually live doing a Kickstarter live stream. Things are really crazy with the Kickstarter. Brandon's busy writing modules and all that wonderful fun stuff. So because of that, excuse me, we have decided that I will run a one-shot instead. And we're going to have a lot of fun because it's kind of an old school. And this is also the Dungeon Crawl one-shot based on the box that is in our add-on tiers for the Kickstarter. So, without further ado, we're going to play our Kickstarter commercial first. And for those of you that aren't familiar with our Kickstarter, and then we're going to announce a new reward tier for the first time. You'll hear it here, folks. And you'll be able to add that when we get to the $50,000 mark, which we're very close to. We'll give you an update on the Kickstarter and all that wonderful stuff. And you can check it out at www.realmsmith.tv/Kickstarter. It's at the bottom of the screen, so you can check that out. So here is our Kickstarter commercial, our video. You can watch that, and then we'll be right back.
Hi everyone, I'm Joel Auger, and this is
Jason Azevedo.
And we are just 2 of the partners in a company called Realmsmith who deliver amazing, immersive experiences for your Dungeons & Dragons tabletop gameplay every single month.
Every month.
Every month.
Like all 12.
All year long. So you might ask why we would kickstart this whole thing.
In its current state, Realmsmith has been operating for, a year and a half, basically doing what we love to do and offering these boxes and shipping these boxes out. And we've learned a lot of lessons. But we've basically gone as far as we can on our own and with the resources that we've had up to this point. We want to take this to the next level. We want to make it better. We want it to make it the best that it could possibly be.
We really do want more people to find out about what we're doing, and Kickstarter obviously is a central place for a whole bunch of gamers. Yeah. We've seen countless tabletop games come to fruition through Kickstarter, a bunch of D&D based projects come to life. This is our first ever Kickstarter, and we're super pumped about being part of that community. In addition to that, we really believe that we're breaking Kickstarter with this new packaging campaign.
What we've been doing for the last year and a half is mailing out an adventure box. Basically what that is it's a series of 6 boxes within an adventure that carry along a campaign throughout all of it. They're shipped in this black mailer here that you see, and it includes everything that you see at the table here. Over the last year and a half, we've built some relationships with some awesome partners, and we'll show you some of the products from those partners that we have in each of our boxes. The first is the Fat Dragon Games Papercraft. Basically, we have the Shattered Shield Tavern here that the first module takes place in. We have some WizKids minis, of course. We've got Kale, the bartender here. That is actually a Reaper mini. WizKids minis, we have a Dancing Girl. We have Violet, the maid who plays a huge part in the first module, no spoilers. We also have scented candles. This is the Blazing Hearth candle. We actually create these here in Toronto with a local artisan. And this smells like a fireplace. We have the Shattered Shield Tavern mug, which is part of the actual first module that you give to your players as part of the story. Every box comes with a module that we've written, which actually has cues of when to light the candle and when to play certain sound sets and moods and sounds from our Sirenscape custom sound sets that we've put together, as well as a hand-drawn map of the Shattered Shield Tavern. Our idea for these modules is pick up and play. The purpose of our boxes is to allow the DM who's busy, who has a life, who has children, who has a family, to literally sit down and play as quickly as possible with as little barrier to entry as possible. So beautiful.
So with that, we should introduce our new boxes.
The components were right. They had all of the
when we cast
stuff.
the spell last time.
Yes.
We had the motion different than we did this time. The new boxes. We kind of did the whole like, whoosh, and then it happened.
Is that the somatic?
It's the somatic. It's the
wah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. It worked. Whew. All right. Well, this is it. We wanted to give as much value as we possibly could into our boxes, and we decided by looking outside of the box to create this brand new mailer that we can mail all of our boxes in each month. And as you open it up, what you'll see is within our prototype, there is actually a DM screen
inside the box.
It's in the box!
Crazy, right? And so what you do is you cut it all out, and all these areas will be punchable, and you will punch it all out, and it will turn into exactly what you see in front of you here. It's a full DM screen with a bunch of tables that we like to use at our games. It's D&D 5e compatible. It's got an initiative tracker up top with these little markers that you can write your PC names in. There are markers for NPCs. There are markers for monsters if you want as well. And then there's this really cool, nifty, as it were, dice tower right in the middle of it. So you can roll your dice through it or whatever you want to do. There's also punch-out condition markers as well as initiative coins and things like that. So that is actually the value that we've added into the box every single month. As part of our initial goal, we want to make sure that we provide this DM screen. This is just a prototype. Of course, we want to be able to print it and tool it and offer it to monthly subscribers starting actually in January 2020. That we need a fulfillment partner. Currently, it's being done out of Tim's garage, as we talked about. And his wife isn't too happy about that. So we want to make sure that we're actually shipping on time through a fulfillment partner so that we're not doing it ourselves and we're able to focus on creating better content for all of you out there as well. In addition to our initial goal, which will bring us the DM screen upgrade and upgrading the items that are in the box, we have a bunch of really awesome stretch goals with the design and desire to actually bring the community together. And so check out our stretch goals. And then the rewards. We have some crazy rewards. And our logistics manager, Tim, is going to kill us, really. But
we weren't supposed to do this.
We weren't, but we are because it's so cool and we're all about immersion. So please check those out. And they're in the same kind of vein as everything that we do at Realmsmith. There you have it, folks. That is our Kickstarter video. Just for people who haven't seen it before, and I know we just kind of went through it in our video, but basically, we've taken Realmsmith and our adventure boxes as far as we possibly can on our own, and so we need your help to take it to the next level. Within 48 hours, less than 48 hours, we reached our goal. We were funded in less than 48 hours at the $25,000 mark, and we are quickly approaching the $50,000 mark. So when we get to 200% funded, we are going to release a new reward tier, actually a couple new reward tiers, which we will announce tonight. We're just waiting on a couple more players. Brandon and Adam will be joining us as well. But, okay, so here it is. $50,000. We're releasing an $800 reward tier. And we actually ran this by people in the Realm. So the Realm is our secret membership private group for subscribers and then backers as well who are part of Realmsmith as well. And at the $800 level, we are going to get a famous, we can't announce who it is yet, comic book artist to draw your character, so your character from your own game, whatever character you decide or you create from your own home game, they're going to draw a headshot or bust you were going to get the original artwork of your character, and then we were going to take that artwork and put it in one of the modules for our upcoming campaign, basically immortalizing your character within our campaign that DMs can use to move forward. Super cool. Very excited about that. That's the first tier, and we wanted to do that just to take it to the next level. I think it's going to be limited to 5 spots, so 5 people are going to be able to back at that $800 level and get that reward. So that's the first one. Are you on comments and stuff, Ryan, just so we can see if anybody has questions about this stuff?
Yep.
Second is at the $2,000 level, huge tier, but it is all of what I just said at the $800 tier. So a illustration by a famous comic book artist of your character written into one of the modules. Then we are going to have that character 3D modeled and created in miniature form, and I will paint that miniature and we will send it to you. So you'll get the original artwork, you'll get your character immortalized in our campaign as an NPC, and then you will also get a custom painted miniature, custom modeled painted miniature from myself with that reward tier at the $2,000 mark, and that is going to be limited to 5 as well. So those are the 2 new tiers. Once we get to 50,000, help us to get to 50,000. If you can't back or have already backed, make sure that you tell your friends. That's just as valuable to us as you backing, is to actually share everything out and make sure that everybody knows who would love to be a part of Realmsmith and our Kickstarter and all that wonderful stuff. So that is the 2 new reward tiers. We'll talk about that again in the break. If you have any questions or comments during this time, is the time to ask them about the Kickstarter. We thank you so much already for all the backers that we have, and I can't believe we're almost at 200% halfway through the campaign. I think tomorrow marks the 15-day mark. And we're so very excited about the tail end kind of rush to the finale, which I believe is going to be awesome. If you are a part of the Kickstarter now and you plan on adding add-ons at the back end in the backer kit, that's great, except that without those funds up front, we won't unlock all of our stretch goals, which we'd love to do. The next stretch goal is adding a trade route expansion into our online adventure builder, which we've already started building based on the fact that we've already hit our first stretch goal. And that online adventure builder will actually allow you to have merchant shops in the different spots within the adventure builder that you can then purchase a physical item of the magical item, a stat card that will be shipped to you in the mail along with your crates, which we're very excited about, and that is super excited. And Jeff is really happy about it because he keeps just staring at the screen. It's so great. He's very excited. I think Jeff is hearing a lot about this for the first time. He's been very busy. So that's that. So help us get to 50,000. We're like $1,200 out from that, and make sure that you add your add-ons during the campaign instead of waiting till after, because that'll allow us to open stretch goals as we go. Any questions, comments, or anything like that, Ryan? You're not Adam, you're Ryan.
Andrew Matthias is just saying it's very cool.
Yeah.
Just getting a lot of love from Colby, so thanks for the encouragement.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, again, thank you so much, everyone, for doing all that and tuning in and all of that stuff. And this will be live on we'll keep it up on our Kickstarter page at the top so you can watch it later, as well as on our YouTube page. It'll be live as well after the session is ended. We're still waiting for those guys, so we will continue to wait for them. We'll play a quick little video from Brandon, actually, while we're waiting. It's a little short video just describing some of the background stuff that we do in the Kickstarter and some of the ways that we enhance the experience using Sirenscape and some of our other partners as well.
I am Brandon Perkins, and I do a bunch of things at Realmsmith. I write the modules so that they can be edited for all of our crates. I also create sound sets for all of our crates, and I DM Order of Dragonsbane live stream.
They never win. They never make it. They never make it. It says the boy king. They never. It's my fun game. You will all play.
We all get to play.
Down there? Your turn isn't yet. It's his turn.
Who's next?
When someone gets an adventure box, I'm hoping that they're just overcome with kind of that wonderful Christmas morning feeling when they don't know exactly what's in the box, but they're excited nonetheless because the possibilities in there are endless.
You will be challenged. Though I have been there many times, and from my experience, it's nothing you can't handle.
We want to jog the imagination. We want to inspire somebody to take what's in there. They don't have to run it exactly the way we wrote it, but take some of the ideas, even grab only one of the encounters or something like that. Just run with it. Bring it to your table. Wow the people at your table. Every DM loves when they reveal a piece of terrain or, a battle or something.
This key will open the door inside the pagoda.
And everyone at the table just stops and their jaw drops and their eyes widen and you can see the sense of wonder that we're passing to the DMs. Now they get to pass on to the players with their extra stamp, their extra touch. Maybe they may have made it even entirely better. And I personally love the idea that we're inspiring people to be able to do this sort of thing. When they open the crate and they bring out the items and they bring out the minis and they bring out the terrain, and their mind immediately starts going. That's the mind of a DM, is pulling inspiration from everywhere. And if we can help build that momentum for them and just kickstart that, then we've done our job.
All right, welcome back. I think our other players just got here, so before they do, just make sure, like I said, that you share out the Kickstarter. We love Brandon and all the stuff that he does. He'll be sitting with us soon, and he's actually working on our next crate module as we speak. He's been writing it, which is very exciting for our new adventure. We finished Twisted Hand of Fate, which you can still, obviously, if you subscribe, you start the first box of Twisted Hand, and then we've just started Fallen Order, which is our second adventure of the campaign, which we're super very excited about. Want to thank our partners as usual: Norse Foundry for the dice around the table, Elderwood Academy for the dice trays and the spell books and all that kind of stuff, as well as Dwarven Forge on our table. We love their stuff. We are playing, like I said, with the Dungeon Crawl box module. We're using some of the miniatures, but not all of them. We're also using stuff that we have, because I just didn't have the time, and we actually don't have any left. We actually released the Dungeon Crawl back in November. It was such a fun, popular box that it sold out, so we actually don't have that stuff anymore. But I am running the module, and it's a retro, old-school type adventure. The thing about it, and what I will say, is typically DMs... the new school DM mentality is to, that we exist. Come on in, guys. Welcome, Adam, Brandon. Hey. Come on in. Adam, you can sit in your usual spot.
Okay, sure.
Brandon, you're there. Yeah, you should pull all your stuff. Let's get settled. So let me say that the new school mentality for DMs, for the most part, is like, not I said touchy-feely. That's not true. It's kind of, I guess, just we're here to we're here to do, man, what a mess we are tonight. We're here to enhance the player experience, and my job is to make and allow these players to have fun. That is not the case tonight. Tonight we are playing a retro Dungeons & Dragons dungeon crawl. No mercy. I am not out to kill the players, but I will damn well try the best that I can to potentially do that. No, that's not business as usual, sir.
Certainly try to not kill on purpose.
What's that?
I was just looking at his Norse Foundry dice.
So cool.
Oh.
Adam's Norse Foundry.
So you have Norse Foundry?
Yeah.
All of you.
We're just
Oh,
looking
okay.
at admiring the color schemes, because,
And Adam has never met Jeff.
Hey!
Well, apparently we had during Joel's random encounter at the barbecue, which
Oh.
I have no recollection of. So.
Right. Fair enough.
Adam showed up at the very end
Oh yeah.
during the encounter.
Yeah. Do you have your mic on the ground? You're gonna have to just speak up, Brandon, when we get there.
That's a problem for Brandon.
For this character, that's going to be a problem.
Then maybe you can take somebody else's mic and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
If you can't hear Brandon through the
You know what? You got a nicer voice now. Why don't you take it?
okay, just make sure that you speak up, and Brandon, maybe just put it on the side so closer.
Knowing Jay as I do, I'll be dead in the first 5 minutes anyway.
Just
Yeah, no, he's a pro.
And,
He's a pro. That's why.
Whisper.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, tell people to be
We'll
nice
just be
to
all
noobs on
chums.
this side of the table.
Yeah. So, and just so you know, Ryan's more of a veteran than he likes to let on. Rachel is part of our noob group where we play in the Tales of the Shattered Shield group. So, just be patient and nice to them. I won't, but you guys just be. Whoa, sorry, we're having audio issues still.
It's a good night.
That stinking cord. Oh, we're probably killing you guys at home. I'm so sorry. Hey.
so loud.
Okay.
Good. Is it a full moon?
I don't know. All right, so
We'll have to find out.
guys, are you guys ready?
I'll show you a full moon.
Absolutely.
You don't sound ready.
I don't think I'm ready. Oh no.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
You're going good, Mayan.
Yeah, well, this might go interesting for you all. So, where we left off last time, before we do, let's do character intros first, actually. And these are brand new characters. I told them to make characters that they aren't too attached to. Because...
I made 3.
Yeah, so he made 3.
I fell in love with my career.
Well, it's over the last hour. Turn that down just a touch, Ryan, in the room. And Sirenscape, I didn't say Sirenscape and WizKids actually are partners as well. Okay, this is the sound set that is available in the Dungeon Crawl box that will ship with the backer reward tier, add-on, if you add it to your order. Okay, Ryan, start.
I get it.
Oh, I am Jace, Ice Moon. I am a human cleric. So that's the character I made for this particular dungeon crawl. I'm really looking forward to role playing him. He's a bit of a character. He's a little feisty. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
I don't want to know what that movement you just did was. Rachel.
All right. I am playing Sam Skarsgård, a black dragon rogue.
Dragonborn rogue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. All right. Adam.
I'm playing Rolio.
Nice.
Dwarven fighter.
And sorry, what was your name? Sam?
Sam.
And your name was
Jace.
Jace with a C or an S?
Like a hipster band.
Yeah, with a C.
With a C. Jace.
Sam and Jace.
Ice Moon.
Ryan. Rachel.
I was
All
into
right.
them before they were cool.
Oh, yeah?
The beer from 1993.
Sam and Jace.
Brandon.
The cold one.
I am Harlingon Strongbones, the chaotic, stupid halfling fighter who uses 2 short swords because they're better than 1.
All right. And Jeff.
And I am Alpa Kaunazil, a high elf wizard.
You can only see half your face.
I know.
There, that's better.
Or is that'll be really good later.
Yeah.
Alpa Kaunazil, I'm a, what did I say? High elf wizard. I will tell you more about him, but he's probably not going to last beyond this adventure. So.
So it's not worth it? Yeah.
Not really.
Maybe not.
So,
all right. Okay, guys. Where we left off last time, you guys were searching for a dungeon cavern because you have heard that in a local town nearby, villagers were going missing, and now almost a dozen have gone missing in the last month. You two, along with Calvar and Aelmar, found the dungeon entrance. You guys entered it. There's some traps. There were some goblins. What else? There was a hallway of shackles that you encountered. And you guys have recently got to a set of stairs. You guys started to head up the stairs. I believe it was yourself and it was Aelmar, the elf rogue. Came up the stairs. You heard some sounds, which sounded a little daunting and a little scary. At which point, I believe it was you stepped on a loose board in the stairs. Is that right? It went, "Arr!" And then the creature, which was this hulking, crab-like creature, looked up at you, and that's where we ended the session, and that's where we're going to roll initiative.
excellent.
Wait a minute.
Quick
Yeah,
question.
you guys aren't in yet.
I know that, but you mentioned hallway of shackles.
Yes.
Is that like a hallway of restraints? Like
Oh,
just
gosh.
like. No, am I missing?
Jeff's back to his old self.
Sorry.
He's back to his...
Fact check.
Oh, I've missed it, Jeffrey. I've missed you. Okay.
Has it been a while since you played?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The Sentinels
Is on hiatus. Well, we're awaiting our...
Yeah.
Okay.
Finale.
And I'm going to use the Gygax dice that were given to me by Luke Gygax from Gary Kahn, yes, the legend himself. What we're going to do is we're going to do this, guys, to see where you are. So you guys are coming up the stairs here. You see this creature in the back corner, and it kind of rears up, making those sounds, and it didn't roll very well.
Did anyone bring clarified butter in case we beat this?
I don't know what you're talking about. 7. 20 to 25. Oh, this isn't good. Oh man, this isn't good. 15 to 20.
17.
18.
Nat 20.
Nice. Okay, so with a nat 20, what's your name, sir?
Alpa.
Opa, which is his, it's his Portuguese attempt. Okay, Opa is played by Jeff.
Has nothing to do.
Right.
It's totally Greek.
Totally does. Opa. Okay. All right. Sorry. So natural 20.
Yes.
Okay. 18.
17.
18 for you.
17 for the sir.
17 for Rolio.
I add my initiative.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though because you're above everybody else. 10 to 15.
Just in general.
Yeah, in general.
Okay.
10 to 15. Wow.
Wait,
We're not in.
I thought we weren't in it.
No, you guys are in it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Jeff, you're not in it either. You didn't have to roll. Sorry. Just realized.
Wasted
I'll
your
just
nat
save this 20 for the next
20.
round.
Yeah, can you just keep that for the next one?
Absolutely. That's how it works.
Is there another pen over there?
It probably is. Yeah, I'd say there would be.
Yes. That works. And then they got, this isn't good. This is
Just,
like
stab you in
4.
the face.
This is 2.
Working on my attacks.
And he got numbers 3. Okay.
Oh, I rolled another nat 20, so this is a good die.
No, you don't waste them. All right, Harlingen, you are first, and you are at the just above the top of the stairs. Your face is, and you can see obviously with your dark vision, and you can see that there is a creature across the room. It is reared up a little bit, and there's this nasty kind of saliva hanging from it, and it looks like it was eating something on the ground. Like I said, there is a tunnel above its head in the ceiling, about 10 feet up in the air, that it is standing under.
Okay. Now, I actually do not have dark vision.
Oh.
It is the torchlight that's coming up the stairs behind me.
Yeah, that's right. Sure is.
So, so I see this creature.
Yes.
And all right, and I will say to it, "You have chosen the wrong day to challenge my athletic prowess."
Okay.
And I will have my swords out.
Yeah.
And I'll start shouting at it. "Ah!" And then I'm gonna run at it.
Okay, I like it.
All right, because that's what I do. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I make it.
Yeah, you sure do.
And
now you're gonna die.
Crit for the first.
Nice, natural 20.
Yeah, natural 20. I got a natural
It's kind of like
realm
like
smith.
this.
Yeah.
Natural realm smith.
A natural realm smith right there. And then for my second attack,
Hey.
it is a 15 to hit.
Okay, those are both not hits. The natural 20 is a hit.
Whoa.
Ah.
15 is not a hit.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that is 12 points of damage from
Okay.
one of my short swords against.
Nice.
Okay, so you come around. Oh, and that was double damage on that? You made sure that you added your crit? Because it was double damage? It was crit on the first one, right?
Well, yeah. So
yeah,
I rolled
double
twice
damage. Yeah.
for-
Okay, good.
yeah.
Okay, so you come up, and you it didn't quite expect you to charge it, and this little halfling races across the ground, attacks it, and you hit it right across its face, and the chitin on its face. You actually see just a little bit of dust come off it as it kind of opens up a bit of a crack in the hard exterior shell of its head. Its big mandibles go. And as you come across again, with its mandibles, it easily parries your sword away. You felt like you were close to a second hit, but you didn't make that hit.
Ha! A beast finally worthy of my prowess.
I like it. Okay, next up is Rolio. Now you hear little halfling feet run across the ground above you. You're at the bottom of the stairs still, in the other room, and then you hear a bit of a you hear a ching of a sword hit. What do you do?
Okay, I also heard you yell a war cry.
Oh, that's 10. You also heard that too. Yeah, you also heard that.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, oh no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
What are you playing again? Dwarf.
Dwarf.
A dwarf what? Fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay. What do you do?
So how? Like,
You
how far
run up the stairs. So I would say the stairs are 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of movement to get up the whole stairs.
Oh, okay. Then I can't make it all the way.
You can make it up to the top, and then you can decide what you do from there. If you want. You basically brush past Calvar. Aylmar, sorry.
Okay, I'll move in a little.
Yep.
With the last bit of movement.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna chuck a hand axe.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're chucking a hand axe.
Yep.
Do it.
Chuck it.
Natural 20! Very good, very good, very good.
That is how it goes.
I like it. I like it.
The overcam.
Yeah, no kidding. Do it.
Okay. So 2 of these or just double this?
2 of those.
Okay.
And then add your modifier at the end of it.
2, so 6. 5 is 11.
11. Okay. All right. As you throw this hand, and you feel it pass right by your head. What's your name again? Harley. Harley, you hear, and this axe hits right in the shoulder of this creature, and the creature and turns around you, and its mandibles start to like freak out in this crazy kind of lust for blood. Next up is Calvar is next. Calvar is at the top of the stairs. He turns around and runs down the stairs. And he is out of anybody in the room's sight. And then you hear that was Aylmar. That was the rogue. Calvar runs up the stairs. He is the human ranger. Gets to the top of the stairs, and he says, "Die, vile creature!" And he is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to stay here, just out of range, and he is going to shoot an arrow, and that is not going to hit. It goes wide and sticks into the door in the back. And as you guys can notice, in this room, there are 2 doors. There's a door here, and there's a door past the creature in the corner. It is the creature's turn. You are right in front of it, Harley. It is going to take 3 attacks at you. It slashes out with 2 claws.
I can take them all.
That is a natural 1.
Oh!
That is a natural 1.
Wow.
That is a 4. You are so lucky. I'm sorry, Luke. This dice is going in the beholder for tonight. That will just not do for a retro kill 'em all session. You are so lucky.
Athletic prowess.
Yeah, you're just moving, and the manimals are snapping around, and it's clawing at you and scraping. In fact, one of the times it claws down, it hits the ground, and it actually chips half of a claw off, and it reels back a little bit, taking some damage.
Haha, you are weak.
That's awesome. So good. All right, back up to the top of the order. That is roll. Actually, I would like you to roll initiative, please.
Okay. I wasn't ready for that. No, I don't have to tell that one. 13. Wait,
13 plus your plus your initiative modifier.
Sorry. I'm new.
Not that new. We're like episode 7.
15.
15. Okay. Okay. With the 15, you're in. You're 15. What is your character, Sam? Right?
Sam.
15. Okay. Back up to you, Harley.
That's you.
That's you.
Oh, wait, Monica's not here.
Yeah, no, Harley. It's you. Yeah.
Is it Harligan?
Harlingen.
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 We're just gonna Harlingen.
Harlingen.
Oh,
just like spelled just like it sounds. All right, I'm gonna do some more attacks.
Okay.
Haha! I was almost a realm smith. That's definitely a miss because it's lower than.
Swing wide and a miss.
And that is also a miss.
Another swing wide with a miss. Do you have 2 short swords? All right.
Yes.
Yes.
I do. I have
swing wide twice,
so I can get my bonus on both hits.
This creature is pissed.
And with that, because I am so itty bitty small, I can move through the space of a creature that is larger than me
without an opportunity attack.
Well, I'm just moving between its legs and staying within range. So.
Okay, so you're at the door, in the back.
Near the door.
In its back door. Near the back door.
You know the back door?
Behind it, it's back.
The door that's back.
Got it. All right.
The door is back. Again.
Okay. Got it. All right. So that is your turn, sir. Next is Rolio.
Okay.
Rolio.
Let's see.
Sounds delicious.
I know, right? I keep wanting ice cream.
I'm gonna get in front of it.
Okay, you can move a little closer if you want to hit it. Are you gonna actually hit it? So just put it adjacent. Just move it right into its mandibles there. Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, right there. Okay.
Okay, I have a Warhammer.
Sick.
Wielding with one hand.
Yep.
That I will attempt to smash its brain.
With a?
Oh, it doesn't say the. 16?
Sorry. Goes right off its hard shell exterior and bounces right off.
Okay.
You're done with your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Next, you, Sam. On the other side of that door in the corner, you hear the sounds of battle. You have been in this dungeon for the last little while. You actually allowed yourself to get captured by goblins that run this dungeon. And they've been feeding their captors to something for like the last 3 or 4 days. Today, you actually managed to pick the locks on your manacles, and you're free, and now you're looking for the treasure that you've come for.
Okay.
There were stories of an old wizard that had a study, actually, in this place, and there may be some magical things that you're after, and that's what you are looking for, potentially. Okay?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Be on the door and be like, hey, is everybody okay?
That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
The sneaky assassin black okay, is gonna knock on the door. All of a sudden you guys hear, okay?
Yes, we are fine. Thank you.
And you are on the other side of the door. You guys don't really hear it. It's a really thick wood oak door. Is that all?
I'm gonna like ignore what they say and try and see if I can open the door.
Okay, the door seems to be unlocked.
Okay.
Okay, so you open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. You attempt to open the door, and it opens this way, which is good, but then it seems to hit something, which is Harley, on the other side of it, against it. So you can put your character in the doorway now. You open the door. I'm gonna allow that as a free action because it's an open door. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You get one action and some movement if you like.
Am I within reach?
Of the creature?
Yeah.
You'd have to jump in beside it, but you move like five feet or so, and you'll be there.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna try and jump in and then take a short sword and like slash at its like.
Okay.
What would it be? Its Achilles.
Okay. So you move in so that you're adjacent to it, and then you're gonna make an attack.
Like, I got this, guys.
And you have your short sword. Go ahead and attack. And you can fight with a dagger in one hand and a short sword if you want. You just don't get your damage modifier to the second, but you can actually do 2 attacks if
Can
you
I
want
do
to.
2 short swords?
No, because you only have 1 short sword.
I have 2 short swords.
Oh yeah, you do. You can attack with both short swords.
Yes, that's what I want to
Okay, so 2 attacks.
Yes. I don't remember how to do this.
You roll a d20.
Oh
I'm
man.
panicking.
Roll
1d6.
your d20
No,
first.
roll your d20
To
to
hit.
hit first. 16.
Yeah.
Nope.
Plus your
Oh.
hit modifier.
Under actions.
Actions. There.
Yeah.
So then you're using your short sword.
Yeah.
So plus 4, so that's a 20.
20's a hit.
Okay.
Okay, again.
And roll to hit again. 13 plus
17.
So that one.
Okay, so the first hit you hit on its
I'm
leg.
gonna go like bop, bop.
And you
like
hear it
I'm
go-
trying to go one after the other.
Okay, so and you hear it like pull back his leg, and the second one misses because it's pulled back his leg. So you were
Okay.
trying to hit it twice. Roll damage on the first one.
1d4, d6 plus 2.
Yeah.
That's a d6. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Easy, everyone. 5.
5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 points of damage. Nice. Okay. All right. And you see this kind of greenish kind of almost yellowish liquid pour from that soft spot that you hit on its leg.
Would this count as a sneak attack?
It sure would. You can add 2d6 damage if you'd like to
Yeah.
add it on top. Sure.
So So
Roll to hit first.
No, because she already hit. Now she
Oh,
adds a sneak attack to that roll. So roll that twice, and that's the extra damage you do to it. 6. 5. Wow, 11 more points of damage. Holy cow.
Nice, nice.
Okay. So as you, I'll take that back. As you come through the first one, you hit it right in its Achilles, in between two of the plates of armor that are on its leg.
Yeah.
And it sprays this yellowish green liquid, and it screams out and pulls its leg back. The second misses. Okay, that is your turn.
Thank you.
Calvar, you're welcome.
I don't know what happened there.
Aelmar is out of sight. You have no idea where he's gone. He's gone down the stairs. And Calvar now charges in. He says, "Vile creature, I will kill you." Reaches in and he attacks twice. Misses both times. He goes through and he's smacking on its hard shell exterior. It doesn't do anything. Next is the creature. The creature turns towards Calvar, and is going to attack. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
3 oh
Wait,
dears.
but is that oh dear for you, or is that like oh dear? Like, who's that oh dear for?
The Umber Hulk turns towards Calvar and jams both of its claws into Calvar. And you see the claws come out the back. Whoa. He lifts them like this and bites his head off. Whoa. Blood starts to spray everywhere. Calvar falls dead.
Was that Tim's character?
Yeah, sure was. That's what happens when you don't show up.
Maybe it's not hungry anymore.
Gosh, what did I?
So what if it's his son's birthday? All right.
You guys were close. You made it.
Calvar goes dead. Blood, massive pool of blood, starts to spread along the stone floor. I told you it was going to be nasty.
I would just like to.
Okay. Yes.
What did I just walk into, guys?
That would
Now
be.
there's a battle.
That would be the appropriate. Thing. Yeah, exactly. All right. Harley, I would like you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm just swimming in charisma. 17.
Hey.
Yeah.
Is there anything in there?
In that, yeah.
Not just room attack.
No.
I'm very charismatic. 17.
The 17. The creature. I'd also like to make a nature check, please.
14.
14. With a 14, you know this is an Umber Hulk. You've heard of these before. And as it looks back at you, kind of around its arm, because you're behind it, it's constantly moving around, and it looks back at you, and its gaze reaches yours.
Yeah.
And your eyes lock, almost entranced by this creature, but in a moment you snap out of it.
Okay. Is it intimidated by me?
No, not that you can see. Would you like to intimidate it? No,
I believe
it's your turn. What do you do?
I believe it is.
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just checking my halfway feats. There's some good stuff in there. Okay. I'm going to attack it once, because that's just what I do. And I'm going to miss with the first one. But with the second sword, I'm going to hit.
Yeah, deflects off the back of its armor. Second one hits.
Okay.
Give me some damage.
Oh, excellent. That's awesome. It's 5 points of damage.
That's great. Okay. 5 points. You see a portion of an armor plate kind of slice off in the back, and it kind of twitches its leg a little bit in the back as you're trying to attack it. You are up, Rolio. And
You should run from me in fear.
you are on deck, Sam.
Okay. Using the Warhammer again.
Let's do it. That is not a hit. Okay. Actually, I'd like you to make a dexterity save. Charisma saving throw before you do that.
Before?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. 16.
Okay. Same thing has happened to him. It reverts your eyes, and you have a hard time looking away, but you manage to kind of push away, almost like it's trying to mesmerize you. Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead. So first missed. You've missed. Now you're not. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next is you. What do you do? I'd like you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
A what?
So your d20.
Oh my gosh. It's in that one.
Oh dear. As it is flailing around and attacking and being attacked from all sides, it is now surrounded, and it's currently crunching on a skull. As it is consuming. It's a 7, not a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, 7's still not good. I'm gonna roll out. You are instantly entranced by this creature.
Whoa.
Your body kind of, you stop for a moment, and in the craziness of the battle, everything else dies out from the sound surrounding you.
Okay.
And you are fully attentive to this creature's eyes all of a sudden, like it's mesmerized you. You cannot take an action this turn, but you use all of your movement to move in a random direction. I'm going to roll a d4 to see what direction that is.
I guess that means I can't do like a bonus action too, right?
Nope. You run out the door to use your whole movement to do that. So 30 feet. You just, randomly, You're like, I'm out. And you just, the fear overtakes you, and you're like,
cool.
I didn't come for this. Next is Calvar's. So Aylmar's gone. Calvar's dying.
Dying?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, no, he's dead.
Taken off.
Yeah, it's dead. He's dead.
Still in the process?
No,
Like
he's
a
dead.
chicken? You know how like you can still like.
The rest of his body doesn't know I am.
It's still flailing.
Creature's turn. Turns to you, Adam, because you are in front of it. It's going to attack once.
Let's go, Rolio.
What's your armor class, sir?
Where art
21 probably hits.
Where art thou, Rolio?
Okay. 2 claw attacks across your chest. Across your chest again. It goes to bite down, and you just manage to move out of the way, and it slams just beside you as it does that. 1d8 plus 5, 2, 3. You're so lucky. 3 and 9, 12 points of damage as these creatures' claws have dug and torn at your torso.
It's not good.
No, it's not good. It's probably not great at all.
Daddy's just mostly dead.
All right. It's not dead yet. It's just a half parrot. Harlington. Harlington, it's your turn.
Yes, I will defeat it this round.
This round. It's like a boxing match.
At this point, it's focused on killing him.
Right.
So you are out of its gaze currently.
A 13 is a miss?
Yes.
Okay. How about another 13?
Yeah, no.
Can I add them together?
Not so good. You missed twice.
All right.
Rolio, you are standing in the face of this creature.
Okay. I'll do the Warhammer again.
Yes.
It's always worked so far. 21!
21, excuse me. With a 21, that is a hit.
Okay.
Do it.
It's gonna be 8.
8 points of damage.
Yeah.
It is starting to look like it's taking some damage. You smash it with this hammer, and part of its face kind of shell area cracks, and you see this yellow, cracks, and you see this goo start to kind of flow out its face. Starts to freak out.
Action search to hit him again?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
That is not.
Nope.
I like the flourish. That was good, but that didn't work. You go to hit him again, and again it hits against its shell, and doesn't do the damage that you had hoped it would do.
Only Jace was in this.
Sam,
Yeah.
what do you do?
What can I see, like from where I am, what can I see through the door?
Hang on 1 sec. So it's the start of your next turn. You feel all of a sudden like resolve has come back. You're like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
We got this.
Where do I get here?
So what do you do?
Why am I here? How much can I see through the door?
You can see everything that you can from there. So you can see the back of the creature pretty much, and then you can see dwarf legs on the other side.
I am going to. I think I can. 30. I can come back in.
Yeah.
And then I can move again.
No, only if you dash. So the problem is coming within 30, you come within its space.
Yeah.
So then you have to stay there. If you move out, you get a attack of opportunity, or you can use your bonus action to disengage if you want. Okay, so you get in there, you get to it at 30, then you can use your bonus action to disengage. So you're disengaged, and now you have to move with your action to move.
That's my bonus action?
No, your bonus action is disengage. There's no movement with disengage. So now you use your action to dash. You want to keep going?
Can I move in?
What's your intention?
Can I move in and use my bonus action to hide?
No, because you can't hide in plain sight.
But I'm against the wall.
No. You have to be obscured somehow. You can't just run into a room and be like, I'm hidden. Kind of like Splinter Cell. like a bush. Yeah, or a box. Yeah, that doesn't work. Doesn't work in D&D. Metal Gear, right? Yeah.
All right, then
Metal
I'll
Gear,
just
not
move within,
Splinter
I'm
Cell.
going to move within range. So is his leg still on from when I slashed him the first time?
Yeah, he's still bleeding. He's still bleeding from
Okay,
it.
then this time I'm going to be like, well, that didn't seem to work. So I'm then, instead of slashing it, I'm going to take both my short swords and jam them up underneath.
Okay. Give me 2 attacks. You're going to do actions.
I don't think that hits.
But, 17?
Nope. Hits against the hard shell.
20.
Might be good.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, 20. The next one goes, it feels like it goes between armor plates.
Yeah.
And you're able to hit it. Let's roll some damage. 1d6 plus whatever.
5.
5 points of damage.
And then I'm going to use a sneak attack again.
Yep, this is your turn, so you can use sneak attack.
Once per turn.
Once per turn, yeah, go. 2d6, just add 2d6 to that.
6.
Yeah.
And 2.
8 more.
Yeah.
It's
and can
really.
I now do a bonus action?
So you stick the first one. It hits the hard shell. The next one goes between 2 armor plates, and you feel it shudder a little bit, and then you push it even further. And as you push it further, this gook starts to. Yeah, sure. You twist and start to do it, and guts start to kind of come out a little bit. It is starting to feel, and it's starting to kind of and move around. Yeah.
Can I then do a bonus action?
No, you've already done your bonus action.
I didn't.
Sneak attack.
I moved and then I attacked.
Is sneak attack a bonus action?
No.
Okay, you can do a bonus action. What do you want to do?
Is it only disengage? I can't hide, right?
No, disengage is no movement, right? Disengage is just an action to actually take the disengage.
Sneak attacks on.
No, but there's no movement involved.
No.
Right.
And you've already moved your full movement. So you can disengage, but then you can't move anywhere.
But I can't.
think rogues don't, as a bonus action, don't rogues
Dash.
I can dash,
but if she
hide, or
dashes,
disengage.
she'll get an opportunity attack because she hasn't disengaged.
But as a bonus action, you can disengage.
Yes, but there's no movement.
I can't straight up hide.
No.
Because that's one of my bonus. It's hide, disengage, and thing.
No.
Is dodge part of bonus action?
Dive, duck, dip, dive.
You can do dodge. I don't think you can do dodge.
I will.
I think you're out of options at this point.
Yeah.
Can you take the dodge action?
Say
What do you
something
mean?
hurtful to it.
See if you can take the dodge action
It
as.
just says you can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take the
Vicious
dash,
mockery.
disengage, or hide.
Yeah. So no, there's no dodge. Okay, so that's it.
But I
You're done.
can't do any of those 3?
No.
Your mother was a human.
You can if you disengage, but you can't move anywhere. So if you're disengaged, you're still standing there. It can still attack you because you have no
And I
movement
cannot
left.
hide.
No, you can't hide in plain sight.
I just want to hide.
You can't hide in plain sight.
Then fine.
Jeez. Okay.
Doesn't want to die.
Okay, that is your turn. Those guys are dead. It is the Umber Hulk's turn. It is going to attack you again because you were in front. Sorry.
Is Joel's character dead?
He went
He left.
He ran away.
Oh, okay.
You know what? No, it hurt. You heard it hardcore. So it is going to turn around and it's going to try and slash at you with one of its attacks. That is an 18. I guess that hits. Does that hit you?
Why? How do I know
What's
that?
your armor
class?
Oh,
Your
13.
armor class is 13.
That's 10 points of damage to you as it slashes across
Are you dead?
your chest.
Oh, I'm not dead.
You did equip your equipment, right?
Yep.
And then it's going to slash at you. That's a 24.
Yeah.
You're lucky. That's 6 points of damage. Are you done? You down?
No, down to 6 now.
And then I rolled a natural 20 for the bite.
You dead? You just got here.
That is, oh gosh, that is not good. That is.
Well, I say you did.
You want to switch spots?
16.
Yeah.
I guess. Did you roll a back up yet? Because. Oh yeah, we were.
That's 24 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
As he bites into your chest and lifts you up and then spits you out on the ground.
Wow.
Okay.
And you are currently unconscious.
That was gross.
Lying in front
Only
of.
unconscious.
Here is your death save dice, sir. I told you.
Those dice suck.
This is not gonna be your grandma's D&D game, folks. It might be your grandma's actually, because that's how we used to play.
This is your grandma's
Yeah, my grandma used to play.
Yeah. All right. Your grandma used to play?
No.
Oh.
Actually, she might have. Actually, she was pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
There's a funny story about my grandma, but I won't tell her.
Our grandparents probably played D&D.
Yeah, probably. Okay,
My
so.
grandma used to DM, actually.
Really?
Yeah, this brings back memories.
You can't tell if you're serious or
He's
not.
not ever serious. When in doubt, no, he's not. Harley, your turn. You just saw the gentleman to my left, Rolio, roll on the ground.
You're really out, don't I?
Here, yeah.
I'm ready.
You are behind him.
Am I decapitated?
No, you just took a massive bite, threw you around onto the ground. Although you're unconscious, so you really don't know. You could be. You won't know.
You're like,
Go ahead.
One is a miss, the other one is a 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
And my damage is 5 points. Yeah!
Okay, once again, you hit it again. More of this ichor current kind of explodes out and starts to stain the floor.
People that I do not know, but you will not eat me.
I like that. It's good. Rolio, you have not gone yet. I need you to roll a death save, please.
Come on, Rolio.
Ooh. Oh, that is.
That's pretty good.
That's one save. That's a good. One success. Yeah.
Nice work.
You may
Way
not
to
die
roll you
today,
out.
Sam,
That's me.
that's you. You're up.
Oh gosh.
It's all you.
What do you do?
I know I'm torn.
Just attack it again.
I'm not
Just attack it.
right now,
Just
though.
attack it twice. And sneak attack it.
You're on a roll.
Can I move and then attack?
You can move around it, you just can't move away from it.
Yes.
Or, unless you take a bonus action to disengage,
Yeah.
and then you can leave it. You don't have to attack it in that case, you can just leave.
I'm gonna disengage.
Dick move, but whatever.
I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
and then hide.
Why are you so fixed on
You
hiding?
can't hide in this room.
Why not?
Because
Because you can't hide in plain
But
sight.
I'm
He's
like-
like told you like
no,
5
you have to
times.
leave the line of sight of anything that is in the room, and then you can hide.
Okay, never mind.
Use your invisibility.
You're a rogue. You're sneaky.
Is the whole back of it like protected, like scales and stuff?
It is as you see it.
Okay.
If you're beside me, don't you get sneak attack?
Yes.
What do you mean if I'm beside you?
Well, you're right beside
Yeah.
me, so you would get sneak attack damage.
Okay.
So you can attack it again and do all that damage you just did.
Yeah.
And then disengage and then move.
You're on
So it
the
doesn't
roll.
attack you again.
Yeah.
That would be
Okay.
what you want to do. So attack it twice.
It sounds like
I'm gonna jam one up under it and slash the leg with one. Like
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, well, that
Okay.
both worked, so I'm gonna do both now.
Okay, do it.
Yeah.
Like this.
So what, are you milking a cow? What's...
Yeah.
No, I'm killing a crab.
Whatever works, man.
Oh,
That
that
is
was
a
almost gonna be a
miss.
really good roll. That's not good. That's not
No,
good.
it's not good at all.
No, that's
Go.
That's just not good.
Then you need to
Was
roll
that the
at
leg
least,
or the
You need to roll at least a 16.
Actions.
That was
Back this way.
Okay.
You need at least a 16.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Okay. Bonus action disengage. Now you can move your movement away from it
Okay.
so that you're out of its reach.
How far?
Well, your
30
movement.
feet.
What's your movement? 30?
What?
I think you're
Up top 30. So you can move 30 feet. So
Go into the corner.
6 spaces.
6 spaces. You move into the corner. Got it. Okay. It is the Umber Hulk's turn.
Yay!
Now that it is going to leave its dinner for later.
Totally gonna go after you.
It's going to
You're gonna
turn
try to hide.
at Harlingen,
Oh wow.
and it is going to attack you, Harlingen.
Excellent. I was born for this.
That's a hit. What's your armor class?
16.
Oh, meets it, beats it. Oh, that's not good. Guys, no mercy here. Sorry.
It's okay. I did tell you I didn't like this character. So.
31 points of damage.
Wow.
As he comes down hard on its claws, it rips your chest. It starts to bleed through, and then it bites onto your torso again. Are you down?
Okay, so mid sentence.
Yes.
Of me telling it how I'm going to defeat it.
Yeah.
It bites down on me. I'm unconscious and bleeding out.
You're like,
I shall defeat you with all of my.
and from the corner where you are, you see this thing lift him up like this in its mandibles, and it drops the limp body of Harlingen on the ground. Alright. You guys can share that death save dice.
Yay! Friends.
1 square is 5 feet, right?
Yep. And now it can move.
Yep. Moving to you.
You're so mean.
You're the only one left.
It's a dungeon crawl retro style.
You're the only one left.
If you survive, it's a real treat.
Okay. It is Harlingen, I need you to make your first death save, sir.
I can do that.
There you go. That a boy.
That's
my
a
cameraman.
15.
That's a success. Good stuff. Your turn. Death save.
14.
That's a success. What is it? 11 up is a success. Are you sure it's 10 up? Yeah. Okay. And your turn, Sam.
I am going to be like, oh, hell no, and then go and blow acid in his face.
Yes! 2d6
You are full of surprises.
points. That is an action, so you can do 2d6.
She doesn't.
The black dragonborn. No, I don't think so.
So,
what does it say?
The only thing that I don't know is like, it's
As an action, once per short rest, exhale 5 by 30 feet line. They take a DC 11.
So like up here too.
Hang on a second. Exhale line. Dex 11. Half damage on success. So it takes a saving throw on a DC 11. It passes, so it's going to take half damage of your 2d6. So roll 2d6. As the black dragonborn monk opens up its maw and shoots this gout of acid breath, 30 feet by 5 feet.
Dragonborn rogue.
I'm assuming you're not Dragonborn rogue. I'm assuming you're not going to do it in this direction. You're going to do it in this direction. So roll 2d6.
What does this mean when it says 6, 3d6? That's levels?
Yeah, that's your different levels. So just 2d6. 1, 3, 4. Takes 2 points of damage.
Wow.
Oh, that didn't work very well.
It goes and it starts to burn. It goes right in your face. As it kind of and it spits some of that acid onto your clothes and starts to eat away your clothes a little bit.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? You still get a bonus action if you want, and you have it move. So you can take a disengage action, and they can move around it, disengage, and move the rest if you want to get away from it.
That thing around.
Yeah.
Or you can't attack it because you just took your action.
You just said.
So you can move around. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
No, I want to go this way.
Disengage. 25, 30.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's how far you can get.
And now I have to hit
nothing.
that. No, because I can only use it once per short rest, so.
Yeah, I get, yeah. Okay. It is its turn. Oh, man, see? My good DM.
You don't have to obey those impulses now. You can just
It's really hard. It's really hard. It's going to chase the living one.
Yeah, you don't have anything.
Oh, you're gonna have it eat us dead guys.
Oh yeah.
Dying.
Oh yeah. It was gonna finally. Yeah, totally. It was totally gonna do more damage. No problem.
That's nice.
How does it even work? I've never even done that as a good DM. When you do damage, it's crit.
It counts as okay. So
you lose a death save.
Advantage to hit, but you lose a death save if it hits.
Right.
Which it probably will.
That is. What's your armor class?
13.
It's a hit. It's a hit. That's a hit.
You should have totally just gone with your short swords.
It's a hit.
I don't know why you were running.
It's a hit.
Because we're sharing that red dice. I'm so dead, aren't I?
Put this in the middle of the table. So all of us do.
I'm so dead, so hard.
Yeah.
28 points of damage.
Wow.
As you're running down these stairs, and you feel this claw into your back, and then claw into your back again. Then you feel this bite on your leg to stop you from running. Are you out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You fall unconscious.
Oh Aw, snap.
Can you go into negative hit points?
That is a TPK, folks.
A what?
A total party kill.
Like, am I dead?
Well, I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Can you go into negative hit points?
No. So you're at 0.
You're unconscious.
So you fall unconscious. And you guys are unconscious, so you don't know what's happening right now.
Okay. All right, you guys.
Brian, do you want to? We're in the pub drinking ale. Do you
Yeah.
want to?
Did you say Brian?
What's your armor class?
I said Brian.
Oh, there's a
Brando? Yeah.
16.
6.
I'm a
Is that-
size snack.
I'm a snack.
16.
Yeah.
Yes. 1 death save to you, please.
Oh, very nice. Thank you. Oh gosh.
Okay. So who's next on the death save?
After him, I am.
You are? Okay, so roll your next save.
Oh man.
Oh, that's 3.
That's 3. You are now stable and still unconscious.
What?
I
So
should still
we
do
do 1
the roll
HP?
every turn, though, right?
No, you stay at 0.
Okay.
I think you stay at 0, and when you stabilize, you go to 0. You don't come conscious.
Yeah,
You're not conscious for
if you
an
roll a
hour.
crit to-
Yeah. Yeah. It's your turn.
The little crit just to come back conscious.
Yeah, with 1 hit point.
Fail.
That is 2 fails.
Failure.
Where are you marking that?
And death save.
Sam,
when
your
you-
first
when your
death
hit
save?
points go to 0, it'll automatically bring up death saves for you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you don't play D&D anymore. Hey.
17.
That is a success. So mark that as a success.
Now, if only this platform would become a sponsor.
Oh, you are so lucky.
For us.
You are so
D&D,
lucky.
you make this so easy.
Your turn for a death save.
My turn? I have 3 successes.
Successes. So you
So
are now
roll,
good.
You
You're
still
good.
have to roll to go
No,
conscious, right?
no. He is now stable but
Good until
unconscious.
it bites you again.
Your turn.
So, which,
Yay!
okay.
This is your third. This is the, this.
This
If
could
this
be it.
if this is a
This could be
failure,
it.
this is it.
I have 1
Come
success
on,
and 2
come
failures.
on. Hey!
All right, 1 more success.
That's a success?
Yeah.
Anything
I
to
know
do.
it's that.
Not so
10 and up.
easy.
It's like a
to
coin.
kill.
Okay.
This feels.
Sam?
We're just
eerily
going around in
familiar.
circles?
Yeah.
I had 2 successes.
No.
That is a failure.
Fails in a row, and
That
then
was close.
and then the third one was a success.
That was crazy close.
Oh, you are so lucky. Your turn. Your turn again.
Well, I am a halfling, so I've got that halfling luck.
Oh, here we go. Halfling luck, let's go.
Oh, that's stable.
Stable, yet unconscious.
Now it's just all you.
That is a failure.
Yep. So I win the
Do we have
bet.
a dead Sam?
Oh,
Oh, that's a success.
Yeah, that's success.
Oh, that's 2 and 2. That's 2 and 2. Oh my goodness.
Can we put the overcam on her death save?
Yes, yes.
No,
roll
that's
it right
too
there.
much
Roll it.
pressure.
Roll it
That's
right
too
in there.
much pressure.
No, roll it right in there.
Right in here, right in
Roll
here,
it. Roll
right
it.
in
Roll
here.
it. Roll it. Roll it.
Save us!
Wow, that was
Scripted that better.
that was amazing. Look at
like
that.
a party deck
Yeah,
now.
I know. It.
So now what do I do?
So you're
So
Oh.
now, you are all of a sudden you come to consciousness and you open one eye. You feel completely drained. You are at 1 hit point, and you look across the room, and you see this creature pawing at Harnigan and like tearing at its clothing, trying and playing with it. You have 1 hit point, and you can see this, and you're conscious. What do you do?
I don't know. Fight it.
be a hero.
How far away is it?
It's as far as it is there.
Is that
about-
within? Oh, I can't do that
It's about
again.
30 feet.
I can't do that
Do you
again.
have any range
That's
weapons?
fate.
No. My acid breath was, but I can only use it once per short rest.
It was
Does,
also
does being
really
unconscious
weak.
count as a short rest?
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
It's a really short rest, but it would have been a long rest if you had a really long one.
20
really
seconds.
weak.
All my spells are back.
What?
I can't believe you.
What
You.
was? What was?
You're acid.
I know. I was gonna say he didn't roll it. Well, he rolled good.
No, because you have to roll. You have to have it. So even though you.
Good, only because he rolled bad.
Rachel?
Anyways.
Maybe
What do you do?
Pretend that you were actually
6 seconds.
And what you do, other than scream.
I don't even know these guys. I'm gonna run in like this.
You're gonna
short
attack
sword.
it?
Yeah.
So you get all the strength that you have. You get up on one knee, you stand up with your short swords, and you charge the back of it. I'm gonna give you a surprise on that, which means you can take your sneak attack.
Thank you.
And you're gonna, okay, so I want you to close. Can you make the distance in 30?
Jesse, can you go like that?
Okay, so you're there. Okay, so that you're there. 2 attacks.
Not 20.
Come on, not 20.
Break the bank.
20?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
dirty 20.
Ooh,
17.
Nope.
That is not a hit.
So one of them hit.
17's not a hit?
No.
Nope.
All the 20s are the only ones that have been
So,
hitting.
the first damage is 2, and then I'm going to roll it 2 more times for my sneak attack.
Wait, is it 2 plus anything?
No,
It'd be 2 plus
1d6 plus, oh, so 4.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first one was 4.
Okay.
And the next ones aren't plus anything, right?
No.
6?
That's good. Come on, come on.
10.
Come on. 6 and
Another 6.
Ooh, that's
How do you want to finish the hit?
I'm gonna with my one last remaining hit point, I'm gonna run and be like, not today, Crabman. I'm gonna be running like this. And because I don't know what it is, I'm just gonna like almost like a blender, like run underneath it. It's like
Kind of like Drax?
like this. With my swords like
That's
that.
awesome. All of a sudden, Icar starts to pour onto your face. It did not see you coming. You kind of, I would even say you slide under it like this.
Yeah.
Kind of like
not
Drax.
like this, like this.
Oh, okay, like this. Got it. Got it. Anyways, it opens up and all of the guts just pour on top of you, and this Umber Hulk falls on top. I want you to make a dexterity saving throw,
You're
please.
gonna die because it falls on you.
Question.
Yeah.
Does Calvar's head also fall out?
Oh, yes, it does. And his half-eaten skull
1d8
rolls off your chest.
So I roll my dice and then plus 4.
Dexterity saving throw, yeah.
Gross.
Oh, natural 20. So you, as it starts to close down, you slide out from under it, back up to your feet, like this as it goes, and it is dead on the ground. Wow. Wow. You are now, that was a lot of stuff.
Crazy.
Wow, what did I walk into?
Man, I need to play this way more often.
This is an epic.
Yeah.
Epic.
And this creature you shouldn't be able to survive. Let me just say that.
Well, you know what? All my spells are blown, so
Yeah, exactly.
everybody-
Wow, that was insanity.
The dice were on your side.
That was pure insanity.
Except for
Okay,
that one time.
so,
Except that one time.
all right. Yeah, I guess we can take a break after that. Let's take a quick break.
It's pretty soon, but
Yeah, it's fine. We can take a. Yeah, because you're like the main character here. So, let's take a quick break for sure.
All right. Break.
That was insanity. I don't think I've ever had that happen.
Should I break out my
TPK, natural 20 on the death save. No, you guys are stable.
So we just stay there until we get like a rest.
We'll find out when she comes back. Wow, guys, that was insane. I hope are people watching. Any questions, comments? We are live in the chat, folks, so this is your opportunity to ask any questions, or if you have any comments or anything like that, please. Jeff is warming his dice up.
Shay's asking if are we doing a giveaway today?
You know what? Yes, we will. Shay,
Hey,
I forgot to say that. Yeah. The last time we gave away, what was it? The second tier? Yes, we're going to give away the third tier, reward tier, of the Kickstarter. Wow. So you will get a mug, a Shattered Shield mug, just like this. You will get a candle, a Blazing Hearth candle, and you will get the digital download of the Sirenscape Shattered Shield, and you will get the digital copy of the module. All you have to do in order to be entered into the contest is to be active in the chat. We will take a tally of everyone that's active, and then we will do a giveaway at the end by rolling a dice the way that we typically do it. Guys, my throat is actually sore from all of the screaming and yelling. That was unbelievable. We're going to take, like I said, a quick bio break. For those of you that need to, we're going to play a little video with our buddy Tim to talk about what else we're going to do with our Kickstarter, and we'll be right back.
My name is Tim Morrison. I am the operations manager at Rumsmith TV. We do 3 things. Weekly streaming, where we actually broadcast to the internet a group of remarkable guys playing Dungeons & Dragons. We also create adventure boxes that we curate and we ship out on a subscription basis. And we also consult to the industry. We're trying to improve the box, we're trying to improve the content, we're trying to improve the supply chain so that things can get faster to the customers. We're currently in front of my garage where we do all our pick, packing, and inventory of all of our crate contents. Like any startup, we have the usual problems that any business is going to have. Solidifying our supply chain, streamlining our operations, just so that we can try and get our boxes out to the consumer faster. We experienced a huge explosion of growth in February of this year, where we've got several hundred subscribers all at once. I've done 19 years in business in general, so I bring all that operational background to the creative side. The next couple big things will be sorting out a fulfillment partner so that we don't have to pack here. We can get guys involved that really know how to pick, pack, and ship. That's what their expertise is, so we can focus more on what we do best, which is creating awesome content.
Welcome back. Whew, I am still reeling. My throat is actually sore from the screaming and the yelling we just did over that last combat. I hope you guys didn't miss it. If you did miss it, make sure that you check out the VOD on YouTube and on our Kickstarter page. Do we have any comments, questions, anything like that, Ryan?
Let's see. Giveaway. Everyone. Oh, Kelly's got a question. What was the DC of the Umber Hulk?
The DC, the challenge rating of the Umber Hulk, I can tell you guys now, is 5.
I don't know what that means.
Which means that an average party of 5th level should be able to beat it. You guys are 3rd. You guys rock.
And there's 4 of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
3.
Well, four is a typical.
Oh yeah, well, you
4 is a typical party size.
If it wasn't for you doing like all of the damage.
That sneak attack really helps.
Sneak attack.
Are we ready to jump back in, guys?
I don't know. I need
That's the fastest break ever.
We're taking a quick break. We've taken a quick break, but before we finish the break, I'll just tell you about the new reward tiers that we've unlocked. 2 new reward tiers that we will unlock, at the $50,000 level, which we're close to. The first one is at $800. We are having a famous comic book artist, I can't say who it is yet, draw a portrait of your character, whatever character you decide. Then you will get the original artwork of that character, of that drawing, and we will write your character as an NPC into the campaign in the next adventure. So that's $800, character immortalized in our ongoing campaign. Pretty exciting.
Amazing.
At the $2,000 level, you're going to get all that. You're going to get the original art of your character, original print. We'll probably do like a poster of your character as well. But then we will 3D model your character, one-off custom 3D model. We will create it in miniature format, and I will paint it for you folks as a custom painted miniature of your character along with the drawing, and you will be immortalized at $2,000. That is the reward tiers that we are unlocking at $50,000 as soon as we hit it, which will be in the next 2 days or so. I'm very excited. May even have happened already. I don't know. We were at like 48.5 or something like that. So we're, I think, less than 1,000 or just over 1,000 off from our $50,000 goal, which is 200% of our initial goal, which is so freaking exciting, and halfway to all of the stretch goals that we've revealed at $100,000 there. So like I said, if you guys want to add add-ons, don't wait till the backer kit, add them now so that we get to those stretch goals, if you're planning to add add-ons anyways, because then we can unlock stretch goals. I think the next one is at 60,000, and that is, I think that is player crates. So that is the player add-ons, I think, where each one of your characters, you will get 1 bonus, but the idea is that we will create the infrastructure to be able to ship boxes for your characters, for your players at the table, as well as the box that you can add on. So anyways, folks, we are out of initiative currently.
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we're almost at 49. We're just under 13, just over $1,200 from our $50,000 mark. So it's very exciting. Let's go. Let's get this done. Awesome. All right. So what do? You are now standing. There's a door partly ajar that goes to a hallway that eventually leads to the room where everybody was kept before they were being fed as a sacrifice to something called Seath. Don't know what it is, but they were
being fed this?
They were feeding villagers from the town to a creature named Seath, but you don't know what that is. That hallway, like I said, it zigzags a little bit and it gets to a room where they were being kept under watch by goblins. You had just kind of got out and you were heading this way, because you're in search of this wizard study that you have heard have riches.
Yeah.
There's a dead Umber Hulk in the middle of the, in front of this door, and there are two characters who are, one headless character and two characters who are in bloody heaps on the ground. What do you do?
I'm like standing there, I'm like doing like the whole like...
Dripping this yucky, ichor, nasty, slimer kind of situation.
Ugh.
What do you do?
I'm gonna look around and be like, oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna look around and then I'm just gonna like quietly close the door.
Okay, so you head around that Umber Hulk.
Yeah.
You close the door, that's fine.
Like quietly.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like...
And it clicks as it closes. Not locked, but...
I don't have any kind of healing abilities, right?
No, but you do have medicine. So because you've been in combat before, you can attempt to help them close their wounds or stabilize them, or check what status they're at.
Yeah.
Calvar's clearly dead.
I'm gonna kind of like, as I walk around, I'm gonna like kick his head out of the way, hoping it goes down the stairs so we don't have to look at it anymore.
That's unfortunate, yeah.
Oh, let's do this.
Does 1 point of damage to your toe.
Dead again. Yeah. I guess it would be the best value to see if they're okay and then decide to take a short rest.
Give me a medicine check on Rolio.
How do I do that?
D20, and then add your medicine modifier.
Rolio.
16.
Okay. With a 16, you can tell that he's breathing.
Okay.
That he is stable, but he is unconscious.
And I don't have anything that I can do about that.
No, I don't think you can do anything to bring somebody from out of unconsciousness.
Nothing short of true love's first kiss.
Yeah.
Can then I walk around to the other guy?
Yeah, you can.
And do the same
Give me a
thing?
medicine check, yeah.
That's only a 9.
With a 9, you can tell he's missing a head. He's probably not okay.
Oh, I didn't go with the right guy.
You have a sinking feeling that he's not going to make it. The guy with the no head. So roll it again for the next guy. For the halfling.
That's only a 2.
Okay, with a natural 1.
Yeah.
Or is that a 7
That's
again?
a 1.
You're sure?
That one's a 1.
Okay, so with a natural 1, you have no idea. Breathing is maybe shallow. He's in a pool of blood. You're not sure what his status is. In fact, you're pretty sure he's dead.
Okay, well then, like, I kind of just walked in. This from me, like, whoa, I'm pretty hurting right now. I'm just gonna kind of like sink low and sit on the wall and just take a short rest.
Okay, so you're going to take a short rest. That's an hour. Within the short rest, so up here, you can say that you take a short rest here.
I think it's under.
Yeah, under there, you can say short rest, and then it will ask you if you want to spend hit dice. So these are the hit dice that you want to spend.
Yeah.
So you're going to roll 1d8 and add 1 to it every time. You can roll up to 3, and that's the hit points you'll get back.
Which one's a d8?
This one is a d8.
Roll this 3 times?
Yeah.
Plus 1?
Yeah.
9.
9.
2.
2. That was a 7, wasn't it?
No, that's a 1.
You sure?
No.
I think it was a 7.
They look
no,
exactly
yeah,
the
that's
same.
a 1. Yeah, no, it's a 1.
They look exactly.
Yeah,
I
well.
think it was a 1.
Okay.
And then the second one's so 9 plus 2 plus 8.
9 plus 2 plus 8, whatever that is.
It's a lot. What is that? 19.
17,
19.
18, 19. With the 19, so you add 19, so you all 3 take short rest. Confirm. No, you have to hit the green again. And then you have to hit twice.
Oh.
Confirm. So add 19 points to your healing now. Go to health and add 19.
Plus the one that I still had? So am I at 20?
Yeah, you're at 20. Well, you can say 19 there. You just keep going up. You can use this too.
Oh wow, D&D
To
Beyond,
19.
real nice work.
And then apply changes. Now you're at 20 hit points. Okay.
These are the kinds of things that we would say.
Over that hour, you guys come to consciousness. Both of you. Oh, you guys come out. You see that there's a dead Umber Hulk on the ground. You see she is resting against the back wall. Both doors are closed, and there is a headless Calvar lying on the ground.
I kind of am lying against the wall with my eyes closed.
Okay.
Do we get the equivalent of a short rest, or
No.
are we at 1 hit point?
I don't think so. I think you guys are still at 1 hit point.
As I get up, I see the Umber Hulk, and she looks dead. And I say, "I've killed it in my sleep."
That's great.
I'm gonna go like this, like, that wasn't you, that was me.
I think it was me. But I'm sure that you helped. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I'm Sam. What's your name?
I am Harlingan Strongbones.
You sound like fancy.
I am fancy, and I will be fancier when I find the mighty MacGuffin which within this dungeon, and obtain the fortune of the Strongbones family as heir.
I have no idea what you said, but I'll feel a lot fancier when I get all this crab slime off me because I just killed it.
You should collect it. It is delicious, and it will increase your vitality tenfold.
Cool. Do you think that guy's alive, though?
5 halflings.
He's alive. He just sat up.
Yeah, I've just been watching you guys.
Hey.
Hey, so who killed it?
Me.
Oh, you said you were going to.
I did.
He
She
didn't.
just wants the credit.
I'm covered in crab slime, obviously.
Yeah, she is covered in slime.
From being chewed on, like the rest of us.
We're going to cut to the room. So you guys, the two of you, are in a room. It's 40 by 40 feet.
Okay.
There are goblins in this room, and this is where they actually stay. They've been camping in this room. They've split some of the villagers up. They've taken some out, you don't know. And you heard, much like she did, that they have been sacrificed to a creature named Seath. You don't know what it is. You have no idea where it comes from.
Townspeople have been sacrificed.
The townspeople have been sacrificed, but one by one. You guys were in the town. You were adventurers. You decided to come find out what was going on. The two of you know each other, and decided to team up against this creature, and then realized really quickly that you got overpowered by some goblins, and you were brought and captured. And now you were sitting in this room. You are currently manacled, shackled in this room. There are 3 bed areas for and 4 goblins that are currently sleeping. It is nighttime, and there is a massive pit trap in the middle of the room that is currently half in construction. What do you do? There are also 2 or 3 more villagers in that room as well.
So manacled doesn't mean you can't cast spells, right?
No, it depends if you can create the somatic. If there's somatic things, then you would have to somehow still do it and manage a sleight of hand check to see if you can actually cast that spell.
This is in a different space than we were in.
Yes, it is.
So this is a 40 by 40 room. Can we tell where we are? If there's any exits?
There is an exit. You are in a corner. There is a hallway leading to the left.
Okay.
And you notice that there was a black dragonborn that was with you, folks. You dozed off for a little bit. When you woke up, she was gone. The manacles are loose. Okay. There is a hallway to your left, and there is a doorway to your right. You both see this.
And you said the goblins are asleep?
The goblins are currently resting on their bed, on their kind of mounds of hay. I don't think I have enough to build that room as well. That's what I get for splitting the party.
Okay. What I'm gonna do? Jace.
3. You guys are currently. It's you. Then there's a child between you guys that is shackled, and then you're separated by a little child that's shackled against the wall.
Jason. I'm looking at the child.
What did you say?
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Jeez. You guys. So wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Find Familiar, and I'm gonna manifest a raven.
Okay, a raven
Right.
appears on your shoulder.
I'm gonna whisper to the raven.
Nevermore.
Go find the black dragon.
That's good.
Right.
Go find the black dragon. Okay. Okay, it goes off down the hallway.
They know about me?
You were there. You were in that room. You were a. Okay.
Totally listening.
Actually, you know what? This is about the same size as the room. So now that you guys are kind of resting in this room and you're not doing anything necessarily, I'm going to rebuild this room.
Hey.
What's your character's name again?
It smells like mud crab.
I'm going to rebuild this room so that it fits.
Opa, right.
Oh, it was.
Doesn't matter.
I randomly chose
Alpaca.
Alpa, but somebody seems to think that it was my poor attempt at Portuguese. No idea what that means.
That's Sherry.
I thought it sounded kind of Greek.
That'd be Opa.
Greek to me. What is it like?
My phone has face recognition.
Oprah.
What? Really?
There
So
you
you have
go,
to
it's
look
Oprah.
at it while you double tap?
It's actually OW''PA, but no one's.
Opa.
Alpha.
Alpa.
Alpaca.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alpha.
I randomly selected my last name, but not my first name.
What is it?
Scarsbrush.
Scarsbrush.
Maybe you should have gone with Pat.
Sam Pat.
Dude's Pat.
Do you guys have do you guys have dark vision? Who has?
I have dark vision.
You are an elf?
I am.
You are a human?
Yep.
Okay.
Just straight up human?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
That's a weird.
Yeah, who are you? What is this that I'm holding up? Oh, the stairs.
The goblins have dark vision, but for the sake...
Yeah, the buzzkill.
Buzzkill?
Yeah.
Nice. Was that a pun intentionally? Oh.
It worked.
There is a torch in the room. For the sake of humans.
Wow.
Okay. So, okay, all right. Jeez. Okay, so that is that. Then there is. Just give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
Hey guys.
Or maybe don't, because that never ends well.
It's fine. How's everyone doing today?
Pretty good. So, see how we came up with our characters' names.
I picked Sam, and then I randomized the last name.
Mm.
I picked a black dragon, then I was like, you know what's a good name for a black dragon? Sam.
I picked Rolio because it was a name that popped in my head, and I thought, nah. Then I thought,
yeah,
I got nothing else.
Oh, me. Okay. Yeah. Well, in our game when we all used to work together, I had a character named Charlingan Strongbones.
Yeah.
So I made Charlingan Strongbones again, and his, well, he's a member
You mean
of
in our
Triplets.
design and development
So,
meetings?
Yes, in those meetings. Those very important meetings. So I made Charlingan, Harlingen, and Farlingen for our triplets, all vying for heirship to the Strongbones fortune.
Nice.
And the first one to return with the mighty MacGuffin from here will become heir.
Wow.
Jeez, you guys.
Wow. Ryan?
I used a random name generator, and my character was originally Jeremiah Icemoon, but I decided to change it to Jace because it was easier to pronounce, and because I've been playing Magic the Gathering.
Jace Iceman sounds like
Yes,
if there was to be like
Jace
a
the Planeswalker.
like a no-name brand knockoff of Top Gun, that would be the main character.
Jace Iceman.
Yeah.
I don't have any of my...
Iceman sound. Sorry. Oppa, how'd you check your name?
What's that?
How'd you get your name?
He looked up the Portuguese translator and...
Yeah, that's what I did. I looked at the Portuguese translator, and it
Sounds Greek.
Like an actual translator, a person?
Yeah. I hired someone at 180 an hour to
Choose your name for D&D tonight?
Rachel McEwen is asking,
Greek word there is.
what app are you guys using? We're using D&D Beyond.
The
Rachel.
best app ever.
Yes, and if they would like to become a sponsor, we're open.
Yeah. It's a really good app. Actually, Rachel and I were able to create our characters in less than...
Probably about 15 minutes?
Yeah. Less than
That's
an hour,
not a good
about
sound.
15 minutes, so that's why we're here playing.
Hey!
Hey.
It also makes it really easy for noobs like me to play because it's kind of all right there.
Yeah.
I don't really have any idea what I'm doing. I just...
Yeah, as soon as you level up your character, all the stats update automatically, right?
Mm-hmm.
All your feats are listed, all your traits, so it's an easy sort of compendium to use.
And just to clarify, it's not necessarily an app. It's the website that we're using.
That's true.
Sure.
All right.
That's true.
But it works very well.
Although I believe it does have an app.
Really?
It
Why don't I
does,
have
but
that?
The app that I have on my phone,
I think it's still in
it isn't
beta.
the character sheets. It
Okay.
only has the
really?
information that you have on your account. So
Oh, okay.
The
like
website
the
is
books and
extremely
stuff.
mobile friendly.
It is.
I need to...
although I prefer it on a tablet. where
If
you
I
can
had
see
one,
the
I would
whole-
use one.
Actually, I'm not going to do that.
Where's your mini? Because Kelly Preston's
Well, don't worry, after the
asking what
Kickstarter
the mini
gets
is.
completed, I'll get the pop-up iPads.
We can put the overcam up?
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm
This
pretty
is-
sure there's bigger things.
So
than that,
I'm
though.
technically a black dragon with like a bit of
Black Dragonborn.
Yeah, that. I don't really know what that means.
Lower. There you go.
It's like
This isn't
dragon-like.
exactly the right mini for it, but
pretty
it looks
cool.
ninja. I have two short swords.
Ninja. That's
So-
pretty ninja.
Ninja-y. So I have two short
Ninja
swords and
ninja.
like it's black, so that's what we're going with. It is a... Are we allowed to say what it is?
A
Oh, what?
Caligny.
Caligny Stalker.
It is made in China.
True.
If there was a derogatory term for ninjas, I think it would be ninji.
I said ninja-y.
No, you said ninja. Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Okay. All right. We are. It is not going well, this conversation. Okay. Okay, so that is as it appears. You guys are in a room currently. There is a torch lit in the corner. You have 4 sleeping. You're not here, doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry.
You have 4 sleeping goblins. There's one in this corner, here, and here. Jeff, this is you I'm talking to.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't. Over here. So there's a goblin here, here, and here. There's 4 in the 4 corners. There is a merchant and a woman with a child and a baby, actually, that are all kind of chained up against the wall here. There is a child, a little girl, who is chained on this corner, and the 2 of you are standing on that wall. What do you guys do? And you just sent your raven off to go find the ninja.
Ninja-y.
What do you do?
I have a bonus attack where I can cast a spiritual weapon. Am I allowed to?
You can absolutely try.
I'm going to. I want to cast a weapon that would allow me to cut through my my shackles, like basically the.
Oh, to try and cut through your shackles?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of weapon would you like that to be?
Whichever weapon works.
Yeah, nice try.
Maybe
Nice try.
Short, but yeah, exactly. I'll say a great axe.
A great axe?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the components and all that kind of stuff?
V and S.
So vocal and somatic.
Yeah.
You utter the thing and you do the motion. I would like you to make a sleight of hand check to see if you can actually do the somatic motions.
Just to check, you're manacled. You now have a great axe.
No, it floats.
Oh, it floats.
Spectral.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's a
love it.
spectral weapon.
Yeah. In fact, if you go into the box that we have at the end of the table there, under the table, there are spell
cards?
No.
Floating weapons?
Minis. They're spell effect.
WizKids.
Spell effect minis, thanks to WizKids.
Is it this thing?
Yeah. Here.
Wonderful WizKid.
And there's a spectral weapon in here. Okay.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, with a 9, you think you're able to do what it is, and actually, it is a great axe.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it actually is here. A little floating great axe. What are the chances of that?
Pretty high.
No, not that high.
We also have the Big B's hand somewhere.
Yeah, we do.
Big B's hand.
How long does the spectral?
What? Tell me about the effects of the.
So the spiritual weapon. Sorry. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
What kind of damage is it?
1d8.
Force damage, right?
Force?
I think so. But yeah, force damage. Yep. Force damage. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay,
Cool.
so you are going to try and have it hit your manacles. Is that right?
Yep.
It says creature, I'll let it go. I'll allow it because it's creative.
Is it safe to assume that any weapons that we had on us are no longer on us?
Yeah. Yeah, that is very safe to assume. And you believe that they're all in actually a pile in this far corner. All of your items are in the far corner.
Were you successful in?
So all of a sudden, the spectral. Oh, what was your sleight of hand?
It was 9.
Yeah. So I would say, sure. Behind you, it's a simple spell. You create it. Spectral axe appears beside you. You see it as well. And the goblins are still sleeping.
Yeah. So am I free?
Not yet. You're going to try and hit it?
Yes.
Okay. So the axe comes down with like a bing sound. I would like you to make your damage on it. Damage attack.
That is. Oh, that's not a D8. Balls. Which one's the D8? This one. Okay.
It's like rolling a nat 20 on
6 damage.
Okay. With a sound ding, it echoes through the room. and 2 of the goblins stir. The goblin in this corner kind of sits up in its bed. The goblin in this corner sits up in its bed and looks. They're all groggy, and they kind of. This one's quite alert. This one's a little groggy. This one looks in your direction.
It was the little girl.
How many points?
What's that?
How many points?
It was 6 points.
Okay, so you feel it loosen slightly when it hit. I'm gonna let you do one more action each. Or what do you do? Actually, this goblin looks up and he's like, "What are you doing?"
So
that's what the goblin
do I feel it like kind of
loosen a bit?
Loosen?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to try to.
Hey, yeah, what are you doing over there? This guy over here.
I was going to say the goblin can see the spectral.
Oh yeah, he sees this glowing spectral axe in the air.
You're dreaming. It's nothing.
Okay, I would like you to make a persuasion check, deception check, actually, with disadvantage, please, because of the big spectral great axe.
Okay.
Well, that might be advantage, actually.
So wait, what am I trying to do? It's
deception.
Deception.
You're trying to deceive them into believing it's a dream.
Ooh.
Disadvantage.
That would have been 19. Okay, 18.
18.
Hey.
So the one over here goes, nah, okay, fine. And it kind of like curls up again. That one goes, no, it's not. He jumps up. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh no! Let's go.
Now it's
15.
torture.
He rolled a natural 20
18.
on his perception.
That's exactly what it is.
And he's got a spear, and he comes over to you, and he starts walking in your direction like this. He's like, what is that? But put it away. In common. Sorry, guys, that cable's loose. We really need to replace that cable.
Can I make an attack with the spectral weapon?
Sorry, hang on one sec. Sure you can. That's what it's for.
Sweet.
Hang on one sec.
By the way, when we cast spells,
What's your
15.
15? What's yours?
18.
And your character's name is
Jace.
Opa.
Alpha.
Ow. And yours is Jace. Okay. Okay, Ow, you're first. What was your question?
I assume that when you cast a spell, that there is a audible component.
Vocal. Yeah, there's a vocal.
Okay.
Yeah.
In other words, you cast a spell, you're likely to wake up more than.
It depends on the spell.
You can mutter it, but you.
Well, I'm saying the whole whoosh part when you're saying.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Depends.
Okay.
It would depend on what they roll for perception or constitution to wake up or anything like that. But currently, this goblin has moved in front of you, is standing in front of where you are, and it has a spear past you facing them. So he is adjacent to you. You have your hands shackled behind your back, but you're sitting on the ground with your legs free. What do you do?
Oh, my hands are behind my back.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the axe right now?
It's just floating in the air, and the goblin said, "Put it away."
Okay, but it's floating like with its head up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get to my feet as quietly as possible. And assuming that happens, I'm gonna headbutt the goblin into the axe.
Stealth check. Headbutt the gun. That's 15. That's 20 feet away.
Flying headbutt.
No. He's 20 feet away from the axe.
Oh, he's 20 feet from
Yeah,
me.
you can absolutely try.
God, that would be a hell of a hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Flying headbutt. Do it.
Wasn't there a move in like Charlie's Angels? It's like this when Drew Barrymore had her hands shackled behind her back.
That's what gave me
yeah.
inspiration.
Nice.
Wow.
Drew Barrymore is very inspiring.
If Drew Barrymore
stealth
wants
check.
to sponsor us.
I'm checking.
Drew Goodberrymore.
Nice.
Yes.
If she was a druid. Druid Goodberrymore.
Wow.
What's that?
What was your roll? We were very excited about Druid Goodberrymore.
I get that.
There you go.
17 for stealth.
17. Okay, you managed to get up without him noticing.
Okay. Is there any...
6 seconds.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just... run towards the.
Are you gonna? Well, you can't run. You're shackled. You got about 5 feet. He's in front of you, so you can tackle him or you can kick out to him. But your hands are shackled behind your back on like a 4-foot chain.
Okay, I'm gonna try and bend myself so I can get my hands in front of myself.
So you're gonna try to put him under your body. That will be your action.
That's fine.
Okay, so you're gonna try. Give me a dexterity check
Like a skipping rope?
to try and get your arms.
It's like your arms are behind, so you try to lower that. You try to.
8.
8. You're having some difficulty getting
Well,
your.
it's on you until I.
As you're starting to kind of like try and, but he hasn't noticed you and he's passing you. Jace.
So the goblin's telling me to put that down.
Well, he just said, "What are you doing?" And he's coming at you with a spear, kind of brandished on you.
Yeah, and then I told.
Well, I'm trying to get myself free because I'm really uncomfortable. So if you let me continue doing my business, then nobody's gonna get hurt. I don't know.
Give me a deception check. With advantage, I think, just for the voice. That's my good DM for you for the evening.
You've done your good deed. I'm a human cleric.
Okay, I thought you were like a gnome or something.
No.
It sounds like a.
Jace Ice Moon.
Okay, go. All right.
Love it.
So I'm going to. So what am I doing? I'm just basically. I just. Told
deception check.
Okay. Oh, deception check. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you told me exactly what he's doing, right?
No, persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Persuasion with advantage. Ooh, that's a 16, 17. That's a 17. Okay, 17.
No modifier?
Natural
that
20.
was the-
Okay.
I don't think so. And he starts to charge you. You have a moment to. That wasn't your action.
Okay.
I would give you that as a free action, but you have a chance to do an
Okay,
action.
then I'm gonna use my spectral axe to attack him.
Okay, do it.
Sweet. Please. 11. Is there an attack modifier on spells? 11 plus 4 is 15.
Meets it, beats it. Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh, sweet. Like, beats it, beats it. That's 4 damage.
Okay, so your spectral axe flies out at him and hits him square in the chest. He wasn't expecting it. And he gets pushed back slightly, takes a couple steps back as black blood starts to pour from his chest with that 4 points of damage. It is his turn. He yells, "Everybody get up!"
Everybody get up. That's a song, isn't it?
Okay, the one in the back corner hears him, stands up. Can you stand the one in the back corner up? Yeah. And he's like, "What?" And he takes half of his movement to get up. He grabs his spear as well, and he jumps up on the platform and moves towards you 15. So yeah, stop him there. Mm-hmm. This one gets to you and charges at you with a spear.
This one?
Yeah. No, the one that's over by, yeah.
Okay.
That is, what's your armor class?
16.
That is not enough. With a 9, it goes past you as your spectral weapon is behind him. It is now your turn.
I'm going to continue to try and...
The kid beside you wakes up and starts to like freak out and looking around you. The other commodores are still asleep.
I smother him. No,
The kid? Jeez.
No, I'm going to try to...
Jeez, that was dark.
Continue to try to get my arms out in front of me so I can start attacking.
Okay, another sleight of hand check? Or dexterity check?
Dexterity, yeah.
6.
You're about halfway there. You're kind of getting there, but it's really difficult. These shackles are really tight.
Good luck, Jace.
Okay, Jace, your turn. 6 seconds.
I turn to the little girl and be like,
"Wanna see a cool trick?"
And then I attack the goblin again.
Okay. The axe is behind him currently. Put the axe behind.
13.
Okay, so the axe flies at him again. This goblin apparently falls down the pit. 13. It comes at him. And he knows it was behind him, and he moves out of the way as it passes him slightly, and over his head. What goblin's turn? It is going to attack you again. It says, "Put that thing away!" But with a natural 1,
Nice.
he goes to lunge at you. You move out of the way, and his spear sticks into the column beside you, into between 2 crevices in the stone. He's trying to get it out. No, stupid! Your turn. Jeff.
One more time.
Opa.
Opa. 16.
That's a hit.
What?
I mean, you get it out. And it is now in front of you.
Okay. Is there still a
spectral?
There's a spectral weapon just in front of you.
All of them are awake now?
It's all there. Nope, 2 of them.
2 of them, yeah.
Oh, that other guy should have made the distance. Sorry. I won't attack with him, but put him in front of you. Because I missed it.
Okay. I'm going to hold out my arms and... Jason!
Oh, I'm going to... Yeah,
Okay, so now it's on your turn.
Okay, so I will use my attack to free Opa.
With the spectral weapon?
Yes.
Okay, make an attack.
Damn, that's a 9.
I'd make it again. I'd add his attack bonus to it because he's putting it in a place where it can easily.
So add my attack plus his attack?
Yeah, add your bonus plus his bonus.
Okay,
to
so
that.
9. What's your attack
15.
bonus?
No,
15
bonus.
total.
Oh,
no, what's your bonus?
6.
6.
15 total.
15 total? You got right through the...
Perfect.
Cool.
Oh, that was just attack on a 15? It hits. Sorry, roll damage.
Okay, yeah.
My bad.
Oh, roll damage on your thing.
On my manacle.
Okay. 7. Nope, that's not 7. 1 plus 2, 3.
3. Okay. Ding! Sparks fly off it, and you see that it's nicked the chain, but it didn't get through.
I'm gonna use a bonus action too, which allows me to move the weapon and repeat the attack against the creature within 5 feet.
Okay. So you're gonna try to get the chains again?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. With what?
Plus 4 plus
6. 21.
Yeah, that's 20.
Yep.
Let's see.
Can we just add the 6 to the damage too?
No.
Yeah.
Nice try though.
Rolling for damage. 4. That's a 6. On
6.
damage.
Again, it nicks one of the links, and the link goes open just a little bit.
Okay.
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 One more swipe, it might get through.
Okay.
Your turn. Jace, that was your turn. These two. That guy still has.
Sorry.
That guy is going to try and free his. Now, with a natural 20, he actually frees the spear without a problem. Attacks you with an 18. I'm assuming that's a hit. 18.
My armor class is 16. Yeah.
18 with actually that's 18 plus 4, so 22.
Yeah.
That's going to be, and the other guy attacks as well. That is not enough.
Bless you.
And that is going to be a 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
Not bad.
As he sticks you with his spear in your side, right there. Okay. Back up to you, sir.
Is there a goblin in front of me?
They're like both in front of me.
No, you can see. It's 5 feet.
Okay. How much?
10 feet.
How much play do I have on my ankle?
You have 4 feet on the chain on your hands.
Are my
No,
legs?
just your hands are shackled against the
So
wall.
I'm gonna run towards the goblin nearest me, jump.
You don't have enough space. You can basically move to here, and that's it. You can't. You don't have the reach to get to the first goblin.
Am I taller than the goblin?
Yes, currently. Well, you're same height because he's on the platform.
Then I'm gonna reach over his head and.
You can't reach. You can't get to him. You're not. You can't move far enough. You don't have enough play on the.
Yeah.
Oh, did it just die?
No, I think it hit the button.
Oh.
Hang on.
Okay.
It's okay.
Way to go.
I was just.
He was trying to be cameraman.
Oh.
Okay, I'll do what I'm trying to do.
Sounds like the Beatles.
There. Okay.
How many goblins are between Jason?
There isn't a number hulk on the side there. Pass me the number hulk.
How many goblins are between Jason and I?
What?
The goblins that are awake, are they all between Jason and I?
You can see. So there, you can even look on the screen there. So there's 2 goblins facing him.
Right.
There's a kid beside you, and you are the blonde elf.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. How heavy is the child?
Give me an intelligence check.
He's gonna kick the child into the goblin.
21.
Are you trying to guess by looking at it or lifting it?
Well, I was gonna decide if I could lift the child and then hit the goblin.
Okay, so with your investigation, that's like a 21 something. You actually managed to lift the human child because you don't care about humans too much, and fairly hefty.
Okay, and I launch him at the goblin.
You
in front of me.
throw the child
I do.
at the goblin.
Yes.
I would like you to make a ranged attack.
Okay.
Against the goblin. Improvise. You don't get your modifier, your proficiency modifier, because you're not proficient with children. as an improvised weapon. You pick up the child. The child shrieks.
Right.
And you toss it at the goblin.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
So I don't get my
Roll.
attack modifier.
Not modifier. You get your.
Oh, man.
That's double damage.
The kid's having like
To
a
the
hissy
goblin
fit in
and the
air.
child.
Oh god.
How many points of bludgeoning damage does the goblin take from
And how many points does the child
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's not that. I don't care
Wow.
about that right now.
My cheeks hurt.
Oh, I can't laugh so much. I got a fractured rib still. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to play this. You pick up the child.
Yeah.
You throw the child with ease. So much so that he slips out of his manacles. Because otherwise he would have hit the end of the chain and hit the ground. Slips out of his manacles, smacks the goblin. I don't even know how to calculate how much damage a child does. I'd say 1d4 points of damage that the child would do. He's a squishy elastic rubber child. So,
Squishy elastic
what?
rubber child.
Children's bones are like rubber. So at that age,
The head would have whipped.
will you just roll a 1d4?
Did you throw him skull first?
Do you get to do double damage with the?
I would think
the
so with
nat
a nat 20, right?
Yeah.
Projectile.
4. Nice.
So 8 points of damage
8 points of damage
to the back of the goblin.
with a 1d4. How do you get 8 points on a 1d4?
You get double damage. Oh no, okay, so 2.
Oh, I guess you get double damage. Okay. You rolled a 4 and you doubled it.
No, I
no,
rolled
you
1 and then I rolled again.
Right, but together it was 4 points.
Correct.
So not 8.
Not 8, 4.
So you rolled twice, you take the total of the 2.
Gotcha.
But you get your dexterity modifier.
Well then.
Hey.
Right? Because he doesn't get his proficiency, but he gets his dead.
Take that, kid.
4 plus what?
4. My dex modifier.
So
It is?
That's 8 points of damage then.
What's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is 4.
Okay, so 8 points of damage. The goblin crumples under the weight of the child.
For some reason, I am envisioning you as Willy Wonka, and this kid is just.
Would it be too much?
The child also takes damage as it hits the ground, but saves its dexterity save and doesn't fall through the crack between the pit and the platform. And it starts to wail and cry out loud in pain.
Actually, there'd be silence for a few seconds. What? Because it couldn't.
Yes,
scream.
yes, but then it does.
Get the wind
and it wakes the rest of the people in the room.
Would it be inappropriate to ask for inspiration based on what I just did?
No, I don't. I think I might be arrested if I give you inspiration for throwing a child, but it was very innovative.
I was on your boat. I just didn't know what the name was for it, but I was like, he should probably get that.
Okay, so
Take a vote at the end of the day.
I really want to give you inspiration for that, but I can't in good conscience give you inspiration for throwing a child. It wouldn't be.
It's a fake child.
Okay, we'll vote. We'll vote. People around the table that think he should get inspiration for throwing a child. That is one person. Two on 2. I say no. No inspiration. I'm sorry. All right. So.
I understand the parent not doing it, but what's your excuse?
Mean DM has spoken. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Wow, that is something else. That was something else.
If I had thrown an adult, would that have
You have killed a goblin with a child. Going back now, I would like everybody that was in that other room that had just finished a short rest.
It was just me.
Yeah. We're calling that a short rest.
Yeah, sorry. You guys, about hours passed. You guys just woke up. You guys have been talking. I'd like you to all to roll perception checks, please.
Perception checks. 20.
That's good.
No, do I have to roll 20?
Yeah, you roll.
Yes.
You always roll.
Well,
for everything.
It's only been like a couple weeks since we played the last stream.
17.
18.
19. No, just 12.
Okay, you two hear the distant sounds of combat echoing from the door that was in the far edge behind the Umber Hulk.
That she came through?
Yeah.
High-pitched wailing.
And then you hear...
It sounds like a child screaming.
And this sounds like a child screaming.
If I have a good imagination, and I think I do, it sounds like a child has just been thrown.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, you tell me.
Thud. Wah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's great. It's
This
great.
episode's in the greatest by far.
All right. So, what do you guys do?
How you guys?
You are at 1 hit point each.
How you guys feeling?
Right, we are.
Well, I've been feeling hungry, so I'm chewing on jerky that I've been dipping in the blood of the beast we've destroyed.
Is that delicious?
I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Don't dip it. You can swipe it off my shoulder. It's covered on me.
Oh, excellent. Okay, that's 9.
Yeah, you're keeping it down, but the heroic nature of what you're doing outweighs the nastiness of what you're doing.
All right.
It is delicious.
Does
Our
it-
victory tastes delicious.
Does the dip really make it that much worth it? Like, is that necessary?
You should try.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
You should both try.
I'm not gonna do that.
Dry rub.
Dino.
It's great. So good. All right. Okay, what do you guys do? You guys just hang out?
Yeah, how you guys feel? You guys wanna?
You know that that's the direction of where that room
I
was.
used to be over there. I was tied to a wall. They were like feeding villagers this thing called Seath that I don't know what that is. But
Well,
they
how'd you
were-
get out?
How did I get out?
You picked the lock on the
I
manacles.
picked a lock on my things and I snuck out and I killed that giant crab.
Wow.
I don't like to tell my secrets.
And well, if you're going first, I'll sneak.
But I mean, like,
behind
are you guys feeling good enough? Like, are you gonna do it? Like, you good?
No, I'm not feeling good enough to go into the room with the
Screaming child.
Screaming child.
I mean, somebody's throwing a kid around, so I don't know. Do we want to go into that?
I'm just gonna hang back, but I'll follow behind a little.
So I'm gonna lead.
If you want to.
I mean, I think I may nope some people in that room, so let's go for it.
You know some people?
I think so, maybe. I don't know if they're still there. Maybe they died. Who knows? Maybe they were the kid that was thrown.
It's refreshing to see trepidation in the middle of a D&D campaign.
You remember there was a kid in the room.
I think there was a kid in the room, and I'm pretty sure it was the one that got thrown.
Was it a halfling child?
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this is happening.
It sounded like he had blonde hair from the way that he hit the wall.
We should probably go check it out.
It's just that hollow thunk from when it's head.
They do have the most fun.
Is it like
Just want to hear the ocean moment too.
how? So it's not immediately when we open the door from where we are.
It's like a 100-foot tunnel, curvy. There's a door, and then there's another 20 feet to the room.
From what I remember, it's about 100-foot curvy, and then there's a door, and then it's a tunnel, and then we're there. So we may as well at least go there and see what we can hear. We don't have to go in necessarily. Let's check it out.
Okay. Are you coming?
It is past my nap time, but I will go.
Do you need like a little pick-me-up?
What do you have?
Probably nothing. Milk. Do I have
Wrong character.
I do not drink milk, just the blood of my enemies.
Well, there's a guy.
Clearly.
But there's a headless guy. You can drink his blood.
I did not kill that one.
He's not our enemy.
The giant crab. You can drink his blood.
I did.
How's
Off
that?
of jerky.
How you feeling? Energized?
I feel good.
All right, let's go.
All right.
We're gonna go down the windy hallway.
You guys start to head down.
Do either of you guys have dark vision?
I do.
Hey,
You should
can anyone
try.
see?
No.
Because I can't see, but I know where to go. So if anyone can see, let's have you go first.
No, I'm peeking ahead of you. You're good. Just,
Who had the torch? You did, didn't you?
The dead guy. I can take it off of him.
Okay,
I take
it's
it off
currently
him 'cause
burning
I
on the
already
ground.
got
Actually, it's burnt out now because it's been an hour.
Oh.
All right.
You guys
so
have to
I
light
can
a
maybe
torch.
do it from memory.
torch?
I don't know.
I'll
we
light
can
it.
try.
DM, sorry, just a point of order. How long would it have taken the Raven to locate? Like, could it have flown 100 feet in this time?
Did he get through the door?
The door's closed.
What's the? We don't know the flight
The
speed of a
door was
raven.
open at the time. It was a hallway.
We don't know.
Pardon?
It was a hallway that it.
No,
Actually,
but I
it
closed
comes
the door
back.
to the one that we were in.
Can you see? What's the deal with the familiar? You can't see through its eyes, can you?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you see it fly out. It actually comes to a closed door. It goes about 100 feet, comes to a closed door, and then is on its way flying back.
Okay.
And actually, when the combat's done, it flies back in and lands on your shoulder.
Okay.
Actually, not the end of the combat. You guys are still in combat.
I can probably do this by memory. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's walk back.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys start to make your way. How quickly are you guys moving?
Can I like backtrack gameplay? I don't know if that's the right word for it.
Like revert?
Because like I have like a sack of ball bearings. Could I have like Hansel and Gretel my way there?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Never mind. I'd like to reverse gameplay and and that is
Instead of dying.
That was before I got into the game.
Instead of the raven flying back, I'd like it to start like tapping its beak on the door. Morse code.
Sorry. Okay. So you guys start over that way. It's going to be 3 turns until you guys, 2 turns until you guys are at the door.
Okay.
Remember that? I'd also like you guys to roll initiative so that by the time you get here, you know which initiative order you're in.
Assuming the battle lasts that long, because we're about to clean up. There's kids all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Back to the room. So there is a dead goblin, a la child, via child. There is 2 other goblins in the corners. It is now, I think we're back up to the top of the initiative order. Opa.
How far am I from the child I just threw?
Like the child is basically 5 feet from you.
What child is this one here? So
What child is this?
Thrown.
Is that a Christmas
So it's
song?
wailing.
It's a Christmas
Brandon
song,
it's hurting his
I'm just like, I'm not envying the position you're in right now.
No, I know. Well, whatever. I didn't do it. Okay. Who is? So it's your. What do you do? The child is in front of you. It's in the space in front of you.
The goblin that the child just crumpled.
Yeah.
What kind of weapon was it holding?
Spear.
And
it's got a short bow on its back.
Wizards aren't really capable with spears, are they?
You can tell by your character sheet if you're capable with a spear. It'll tell you your proficiencies. I imagine you. I don't know.
If it's like a staff or.
It'll say proficiencies. It'll say what your. It'll say spear, won't it? It'll say simple weapons and range weapons.
Longbow, longsword, quarterstaff.
Does it say simple or melee weapons or anything like that?
No.
Okay, then no.
Okay. In that case.
Well, you can still use it. You just won't get your proficiency modifier, your +2 on it. You'll get your attribute modifier, your ability modifier, but not your proficiency modifier.
I'm not going to take the risk. I'm
Okay.
going to go pick up the child again and throw it at the next one.
But you're not proficient with the child either. So either way.
I nailed the child.
What?
I nailed it with the child. Like, wouldn't it make more sense to?
It is up to you, but you can't reach the child at this point because you're at the end of your chain.
Right. Oh, yeah, I'm chained to the wall?
Yeah, still.
I thought it was just manacled with my arms.
Your manacle and the chain is connected to the wall. It's a 4-foot chain.
So I can't reach any weapons. I can't.
You can't reach the child or the goblin. You're still chained to the wall with your hands.
How heavy is the spear?
You don't know because it's on the floor out of your reach.
Would I understand how heavy spears normally are?
I'd say 2 pounds.
2 pounds?
Sure.
Okay.
I made that up. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna check the player's handbook, Jeff, just because.
Probably be heavier than.
I would feel like throwing a
Not as
screaming
heavy
child
as
at
a
somebody
child.
would have some intimidation.
Yeah, it's lighter than the child. So.
Lighter than a child.
So you've got goblin, Jace.
2 goblins next to me.
A spear is 3 pounds. That was close.
That's not bad.
Okay.
I'm impressed with that guess.
Well, this is a goblin spear, so it could be smaller.
I'd say 3 pounds.
Okay. So if I magically pick up the spear, let's pretend I can.
Sure.
Can I throw it at one of the other goblins?
You can absolutely try.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Catapult.
Okay, and how does that work?
Catapult is 60-foot range, any object from 1 to 5 pounds, and I can throw it in a straight line 90 feet until it hits something, in which case.
Okay, so
the saving throw is Dex 14.
So you don't have to do an attack.
No, if the thing knows it's coming, like if it doesn't. If I pick up a sword and chuck it and the thing can't see it, then it just goes in a straight line until it hits something.
I would have you make a stealth check to try, or a sleight of hand actually, to try and mask the spell that you're casting.
Fair. Okay.
and I'm going to measure it against a perception check from the goblin.
Sleight of hand. You sure you don't want to do a perception check?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Good DM maybe, not so much today.
That's close. 11.
He rolled a 12. He knows it's coming.
Okay.
So then he gets a saving throw against it, is that right?
Dex 14, yeah.
Meets it, beats it. He beat it, so he takes half damage from it?
No, but it'll continue traveling in a path. Anything else that's in the path will.
Then it is going to hit potentially the other goblin, who did not see it coming and fails his dexterity saving throw.
Perfect. Okay.
So how much damage? It'll do spear damage, I'm assuming.
3d8.
Really? It doesn't do the spear damage? Wow.
The catapult.
It's,
Yeah,
well,
cool.
It's considered
Yeah.
an object, right?
Sure.
You could add the spear damage though if you want.
Hold on, was that chips that just fell on the ground?
7 points of bludgeoning, piercing damage.
The goblin goes down with a spear in its head.
Wow.
Perfect. Hello.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Jeez, with the wow, it drives me nuts. There is nothing that drives me nuts more than wow.
Really haven't picked up a chair.
I have a beholder here just in case, folks. Just in case, I've got a beholder in my back pocket.
Not literally though.
No.
I'm sitting on it.
All right, it goes. What do you do?
So
you are standing in front of the.
Child is like wailing and crying, like, shh, shh, it's okay, I got this. And then I'm going to use my spectral axe and attack the goblin in front of me. All right, so here we go. Ooh, yes, that is a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
3 plus 2 is 5 damage. 5 points of damage.
Okay. With the spectral axe.
Yes.
Axe cleaves into one of its shoulders, and the goblin screams in pain. Again, brackish blood starts to pour from its back. It's very, very hurt.
Now it's crying louder than you.
We're gonna
So
move
it
this.
cleaved the shoulder, but it couldn't get through more than a link in a.
It rolled better than you did. The goblin in this corner. There's still a goblin in that corner, right?
Yeah, right here.
It takes out its short bow and it fires an arrow at.
Dead from the spear, isn't it?
No, there's
no. That one over there is dead. The spear.
Okay. Yeah.
So it fires a spear at you, Jeff.
Okay.
Sorry, fires an arrow. That is. What's your armor class?
14.
Misses. Bow goes past.
Sorry.
And the other people on the other side are waking up, like, and then you hear, "Hitting through me!" and confusion on the faces of the people. The child is on the ground. Oh, totally got me. Okay, so 2 more rounds until you guys are there. Okay.
One more? Two?
2 more. One has
You
passed.
said 2 when we were.
You said 2, so it's only one more now.
Did I say? No, I said
You said
3.
2.
Did I?
You said 2.
That's 2 against 1.
Show of hands.
2. Yeah, mean DM 3. So that's 2 more.
Wow! We can watch the tape back later.
It's fine. I'm allowed to do mean DM today. Remember, this is my chance to get it all out, so we don't get it out in our real sessions. Okay?
This isn't
So
a real
just
session.
it's about to be.
It feels real.
We have a noob stream coming up. Don't piss
Oh yeah,
off.
don't
Put
make
the
him
next
angry.
stream.
Yeah.
See if it's all
Yeah, exactly right. Okay, so back up to you, Opa.
How many goblins are still standing?
2. 1 from the far end.
One is hurt badly, and the other one. Oh wait, was that one that was in front of you ever got hit?
This one was the one that crumpled from the
No,
child.
the one that is in front of you.
This one I cleaved.
Did it get hurt at all before?
I
don't think so, right?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, go.
Okay, Jace.
Again.
Okay, so you are waiting. You are holding. He's not taking an action.
Okay,
you
so
can still
I'll-
take an
I'll
action.
use one action.
This is not your action, so that's free. Do you want to do something else before you do this, so that he can hit it?
There's still nothing I can reach.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to use I'm going to use my main action.
Yeah.
To attack his thing. Oh, that is a nat 1.
Well, I tried.
It misses, and it hits your arm, sir.
No.
I would like to do the damage that it would typically do to him.
Attacking the goblin with that one. That was what he just said. And then he was going to come back and do me as the
No, I was going to do the bonus action on the goblin. That is 5 damage to you.
5 damage as it slices into your arm.
Then I cast as a reaction shield.
And how does that work?
It is a shield. Well, actually, it's a +5 to my AC.
You don't have to attack with a spiritual weapon?
That was the spiritual.
Did you roll? You have to roll. You rolled an attack.
Yeah.
And it was good.
No, the attack roll wasn't that one.
Oh, okay. Wait.
If
it would have hit you, but then it negates it. That's fine. Okay. So, luckily, it didn't break his armor class. It hits your arm, but doesn't go through your armor.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm gonna attack the.
If I hadn't had shield, it would have gone.
No. You don't use your shield either.
Okay, never mind.
No.
Bonus action to attack the goblin. That is 13 plus 4, 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Cool. Where is my D8?
What are you hitting with?
The spectral weapon.
Okay. No, but you already used that in your turn. It is his turn now.
I have a bonus action.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Damn it. That's one.
How long does this spiritual weapon last?
It lasts
3 days.
10
lasts for
years.
the duration
Of the spell.
Of the combat?
Yeah, until you cast the spell again.
How long does it last?
A minute.
That's fine because you've had 6-second turns. So how many rounds has it been? 6-second turns. So how many turns? 6-second rounds. So how many rounds has it been?
Less than 10, that's for sure.
4. So let's say you have 6 rounds left of this. Okay.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind.
1 plus 2, 3 more damage to the goblin.
3 to which one?
To the one.
He dies.
Yes.
Okay. The other goblin starts to freak out.
Don't come any closer.
And he's like, wah! He kind of looks around. He looks at you guys. He looks at the dead goblins. He is going to roll that. He is going to fail, so he is going to run towards the door, and he starts to open the door, opens the door, and leaves. And with his action, shuts it.
Hello.
He goes behind him. We are now currently out of combat.
Hey.
Unless you plan to unless you plan to hurt the child anymore. Otherwise, we're still in combat. He threw me. And the merchant is across the way. The woman's holding her children close. There are dead goblins in the room, a half-open pit. And at this point, because we're out of combat, a minute passes. You guys are at the door. You guys have come through a doorway. 20 feet, you guys are at the doorway of this room.
So not the same one that he went out.
No, the other one. You guys are in the open hall.
We presume in that minute that we managed to finally chop through our
Sure.
apples?
Sure.
Okay.
Here?
Hmm?
Here?
Yeah.
But you leave all the rest of the people in their manacles.
And you see the shadows of 3 figures come into the open room. I would like you to make perception checks, please.
Okay.
You too, Jace.
Oh, a perception?
Yeah.
Nat 20 plus 5.
You recognize right away. You recognize Sam.
Yep.
And though I don't know if you would have told him your name or not. It's up to you. And you notice that there is a dwarf and a halfling beside her, and they seem non-threatening.
Oh my God, the disparity would be huge.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you do?
Sam, welcome back.
Well, guys, what happened in here? Looks just as bad as mine. I just killed a giant crab.
Who were the kids you brought?
Me? Oh, these are the guys that almost died.
He threw me! And the kid's like screaming, and there's like blood kind of coming down the kid's face.
I knew it. We knew it. Somebody threw a kid. We guessed it.
She called it.
We guessed it. We knew it.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
In the heat of the battle, we didn't. We just saw this kid.
The woman looks terrified. The merchant is very emaciated, also very terrified at this moment. Sorry.
Do you have any food for the people that have been here for a while? Do I have any food? Ball bearings, maybe? Or?
Yeah, you'll have rations.
There's some jerky with some stuff.
But they'll be in your packs and stuff on the side.
There's we got some jerky with some dip. We got some jerky without dip.
Dip?
All of mine has dip on it.
It's crab juice.
Ranch?
Okay.
It's crab juice.
Crab juice.
Who is trying to feed? Okay, so the other people take it right away. Who is trying to feed the child that has been thrown?
I'm guessing not me.
Okay, who is trying?
My character doesn't like children, especially
Thrown ones?
well, especially non-halfling children.
Yes.
So he just kind of like, out of like social expectation, just throws it at the child.
And the child, like, it hits the child, and he's like, he's looking at you, and he starts to kind of back off in this direction, like he's scared. He actually he gets up and he runs to the woman across the way and hugs her leg, so you can put the child over there.
Human children, disgusting.
The food's okay, guys. It's all okay.
The merchant
Don't be afraid.
The merchant speaks up and says, "Will you let us go? We've been here for a week. They've tried to feed. They fed most of them, and we are the last ones."
Fed to whom?
To some creature, Seath. They call it Seath. You know this.
Because I like. Sorry.
I thought your character was raising
No.
that.
Because I like allowed myself to get captured, and like got down here like that. Do I remember how to get out safely? Like out or out? Like.
Give me a survival check.
6.
Okay. You were blindfolded, all of you, when you were brought down here. Okay. All you know is the hallway to get to the room with the Umber Hulk and back here. That's all you've seen.
Okay. So I turn to the scared people and I say, with your weak and pathetic frames, you will die no matter where you go. So I'm not supposed to laugh like that, the character.
And you thought I was the asshole.
There is a hallway of shackles, and none of you have the prowess to get through, such as I have. You will die.
We both almost died.
I did not. The shackles did not get me.
The shackles.
Is there no other way outside the wherever we are?
They could try underneath the stone.
We can leave with you, though. We can leave with you, please. Undo the shackles, quick, so we can escape, please. We have families. People care about us.
I'm gonna
kind
of like shrug and like, because I'm pretty sure I know how to pick locks and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like just unshackle them. Hey, what's the worst thing that happen?
Okay, typically people are scared of you, but they're familiar with you because you were also shackled here.
Yeah.
So there is some trust there. Can you give me a persuasion check, please? Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah, they absolutely do this, and they're like, thank you so much. You were quite heroic.
I mean, I do what I can.
Okay, so you unshackle them. The child, the woman is holding both her children. The merchant picks up the other child, and he says, which way? Lead the way, please. Well, you said we don't have the prowess to survive. We must go with you.
Hey, Sam.
Well, we're going to fight some other big things, so...
Who are these people?
Oh, I like barely know them because I was fighting this giant crabman and then they were unconscious and then here I am. So I think this guy's name was like Roloff or something, and then that guy's name was like a Harlow.
I'll take it.
Like a Harlow or I don't know, something like that.
Roloff and Harlow?
Roloff and Harlow.
Something like that.
You picked them up in Mannheim?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Rolio.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And Harlingen.
You are correct.
Oh, this one likes to think that he's good at stuff. I picked that up.
I am good at stuff.
Oh, are you the dwarf?
No,
he's a halfling.
Oh, you're the halfling. Oh,
You can see that.
I am very good at stuff.
Yeah, no, most halflings are totally good at things. So
Yeah, real good.
I've survived thus far.
Apparently, he killed a giant crab.
I killed an Umber Hulk. You killed a little crab.
We must go. There's more goblins.
I've only got one gold star.
Please.
Who do I give it to for the battle?
Please.
Just give it to him, whatever.
Okay.
Was there a little crab in there too?
So it seems like there's some dead guys in here. Is this all the dead guys?
Are you really asking me?
Yep.
Okay.
They're all dead. Yes. Can we go, please?
All of them are dead?
Clearly. And he like does this. And there's like heads
thanks
and
to you
spears
for
and
sticking
goblins.
Well, we were sent here to rescue you, so
We're the
I guess we just
screaming of
turn
a
around.
Yes,
thrown
we did
child.
rescue it because I'm Jace.
Right. Let's leave, please. So.
Yeah. Just come this way.
Well, we know that back this way is a dead giant crab. What's that way?
The MacGuffin must be that way. I need the MacGuffin.
The heck
What?
is a MacGuffin?
The what? I do not know.
Well, we have prisoners. We can just go with them.
You need something, but you don't know what it is. I thought the DM would tell me. Perhaps one of these people has. We can go.
Roll for deception.
To deceive the DM.
Sure.
I'm going to cut one of the heads off of the goblins.
Okay.
And
Oh, what's he doing?
They're just totally like
gonna-
in horror while this is
I'm
happening.
gonna put it in my pack. I think I have my MacGuffin. Let's go.
Are you sure you just don't want that for more extra dip later?
And he's like,
And it's
guys,
just-
guys, just let him have it. Just.
It's like this. Oh, it's just this like, and the black is just pouring out of its mouth when you lift it, and its eyes are bleeding, and it's just not pretty, and the people are horrified.
The one that was killed by the child.
Yes.
Yes, good. Yes, that's what you wanted. We can go now.
Yes, we should go.
Wow, I don't know what I want.
Okay, so which way do we go?
This way. This hallway.
Which one?
The child.
The way we came.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna go back the way we came.
Okay, so you guys go back the way you came. You travel straight for about 20 feet, come to a door. You open up that door. You head right about
The stairs.
30 feet, back down the hallway again, 30 feet, turn a corner 30 feet, 30 feet, and then you're back at the room that you were.
With the dead.
With the dead Umber Hulk. And
Guys, I got
you
it.
guys walk in, they're like,
I drew the map.
and the kids scream, and they hold their faces as they see this headless person and a giant dead Umber Hulk in the room.
Don't worry, guys. Nothing to be afraid of. Everything's taken care of here.
You walk back into that room. There's a door you came through. There's the stairway on the right against the wall,
wait a minute.
and across the way there's a door.
Is there any way to know if this Umber Hulk is the creature that the town people were being fed to? Or is there any way to not know that?
I don't know if there's any way that you would know.
Okay. No Arcana check or.
There's no like skin in its teeth.
They talk about a creature that has been fed.
That says
What was that? What did they call it?
Probably
Seath.
Seath.
Hello, my name is.
Give me a history check if you want.
Well, you did rip a head off, so there's probably some skin in his teeth.
I feel like
Actually, give me a nature check.
True.
I'm gonna say
my
nature.
name is C.
See, kids, this is why you should always eat your vegetables. And I'll wink to the parents.
This is why you always leave a note.
Okay, with a 23 nature check, you know that this is an Umber Hulk. You've heard of them before. In all your studies, you've known that they're a monstrosity who was able to captivate with their vision and cause people to do things. You also notice that there is a tunnel leading out from the ceiling above the room, and you imagine it is actually tunneled in through that area, so it is not meant to be here. It entered this area, so it is not probably the creature that you heard about.
Bruno just walked into the studio.
Yeah, the tavern dog just walked in. Hey, buddy.
The Umber Hulk.
You good?
Is the tunnel that it came through, it's just like a big hole, right? That we can't really reach.
Well, it's like a jagged hole that goes up straight into darkness.
Probably throw some kids up there. Sure.
Good idea.
Catapult?
Any kids with dark vision? Yeah, so we just came up those stairs, and I think one of our companions is probably down there. He kind of scurried away.
So yeah, so there's stairs leading down. There's a door on the opposite wall, and there's the door that you just came through.
Oh yeah, and that headless guy, I kicked his head down that hallway.
Oh.
Yeah, I did that.
Down the stairs or down the hall?
I tried. I think I made that shot.
Where's his head now?
Down the stairs.
Did you ever go down the stairs before? Because I know you guys were coming out.
We came up from those.
So we don't know what's in the door.
That's the game.
I don't know what's down there either, right?
Down below there was a coward.
No.
It was
anybody who was brought here as prisoners do not know.
It was pretty dangerous.
You guys know the entrance you came through. You got into a large room, and there were goblins in there, and they attacked you, overpowered you, and carried you down.
Okay.
So you've only seen kind of the entrance area of this dungeon.
So, tell me about this chamber of secrets. Yes.
The chamber of what?
Deathly Hollows? I don't know. What's the restraints? What's the called?
Oh yeah, there's the hallway of
Hallway of
shackles. Yeah, that was in a great place.
How does it work?
They're very angry. and they will try to grab you.
Like
Oh,
shackles.
they're alive.
They will grab your arms and your legs.
Sounds like a mighty good time.
And they will hold on. And then you will have to try with all of your might to pull them free. I'm very mighty.
Yeah.
I can pull them free. I have done it many times.
I can pull many
How
things
tall
too.
is a halfling?
Time?
How high is a halfling?
I don't know.
Depends on how much.
How
3 feet?
how wide is this
3
chamber
feet.
of grabby things?
It's not wide enough to get in between without getting grabbed.
10 feet wide, I think.
We tried.
The hallway?
Do we have to? Do we have to go back through the chamber of grabby things to get out?
There is another pathway, but we did not take it, and I do not know if it leads out.
But we don't know for sure if it doesn't have another chamber of grabby things. But it might not.
Why not? We could try this other way. This might be an easier way.
Do you
to
think all these people
exit.
can make it through the chamber of grabby things?
I doubt the children would.
I don't like grabby things.
What if we throw them through these grabby things?
I like the fact that no one's referring to it as shackles anymore. Or what?
Let's try the other way. Let's see what
With
happens.
great heroes such as us, they will all survive.
Right, well, let's try this door then.
The one across the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can I just put my ear up and listen really closely? Is there anything on the other side?
Yep. Give me a perception check.
Wow.
19.
Hey.
I'm gonna just pretend like this is
the other room.
The other room.
It's
It's about the same size.
Do you need some flat ones?
Nope, I'm good. I'm just gonna put this in the middle. Close it up. Pretend this is the same room that you guys were in before.
Yeah. This stirs. I love the lights.
There was a door on the side,
It really
right?
is.
Yes.
There was a door on the side.
Dwarven Forge makes
If you remember.
It was like there?
Yeah, there's a door like this.
I don't like them.
And a couple more straight ones. And this bad boy.
And a dead umber.
And a what?
A dead umber.
He's upstairs.
And a dead number hole. Yes.
No, we're still upstairs.
No, you guys are still upstairs.
Oh, I thought we went down the.
No, it's a new room.
No, this is this, and then there's a doorway there. Do you guys have the doors still, or do I have the doors?
There you go.
It's gotta be there somewhere.
We got the doors.
Good for you.
Got
Yeah.
the doors. We got
Okay.
the doors. Yeah.
We got the doors.
Okay, so you guys are like that. The stairs are here. Don't touch. Don't touch my stuff. They go down like this.
The stairs were over here.
Oh yeah, stairs over here. Yeah. Okay, dead Umber Hulk in the corner. You guys came through that door over here.
Yeah.
So if you guys can all kind of put yourselves wherever you are, you guys are coming to this door here, correct?
Yep. And I rolled a 19 to listen to that door.
Okay.
And I have a plan B in case the list.
Is there like a bunch, like these moms and kids? Do I put like these there?
Which is
Yeah.
your
That's me.
character?
You should all know that the dip that was on that jerky was collected from
Where's
this
Rolio?
beast.
Where's Rolio?
And I wouldn't even call it dip.
Yeah, those guys, all of them.
Where's your mini? Where's Rolio?
Rolio? He was with them.
Rolly.
I see this guy.
These were all the
That's-
fighter guys, right?
He's under that bed.
Under the
Ah,
bed.
there you go.
Okay, so I'd like a marching order for this door, please.
Jace always leads from behind.
Oh, it's good to see we have Roscoe in the party.
Okay, so can you guys, you guys are exactly where you are?
Oh, I'm just listening to the door for now.
There's like
I don't want to be in
Harlingen-
front when we go through.
Harlingen, being chaotic stupid, would want to be in front if
Okay.
if anybody would
Okay,
let
but
him.
he is listening at the door. So
Yeah.
he's listening at the door. Harlingen is beside him. Where do you want to be, Sam?
I'll be like in with all the people, like yeah.
In the middle of the people.
Okay. He
So
is
we're gonna
carrying the
take this-
child,
This door.
and that's what they were gonna. That's what they suggested.
And this is headless Campfire.
And where is this? Where you want to be?
What was that? What do you do?
Okay.
Jace always is
Right. You listen at the door. You gave me a perception check already.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing. You hear silence.
Where'd you go?
In
Personal
that
question.
case, can we tell looking at the door whether it opens inwards or outwards?
Inwards.
Okay. So I'm gonna propose.
Doesn't seem to be a lock on it.
I propose that we crack the door open very slowly, and I'll just send my familiar in, then I'll be able to see what's
Okay.
going
Who's gonna crack the door?
I'll pull the door, staying behind it, and
Ajar?
open it.
Okay, you open it a little bit. Okay.
Slightly ajar.
Slowly.
Okay, and you see and you feel a little cold air come through it, but just the same still air. But anyways, just feels like there's more space that way as you open it. Do you look inside?
I don't.
You look through?
The familiar room?
Yeah.
Okay, you send the familiar through. It opens up into another hallway.
Okay.
With a door. But this door is a solid steel door banded in the middle like it appears there.
Sam. We're gonna need your lock picking skills here.
Yeah, I could probably pick that for you.
Perfect. Okay, so then I'll clear. Open the door, and then we can all congregate in front of the. Or those of us brave enough can park ourselves in the front door, and then those of you that want to live can just hang back.
This one, right? That's the locked one?
That's the locked one, yeah.
So I'm going ahead.
Sorry, I don't know for sure it's locked. It's this door banded with steel.
Okay, so you guys open this door completely?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's going to step in?
Me. I'm going to try and unlock the door.
Okay, you walk up to the door. When you hit the center area, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Wait, I can't see what I'm doing.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, gosh. Well, that looks like
forgot,
fire.
I have a stick for that.
Yeah, we were using a stick.
Ooh, that's hot.
A brilliantly fashioned stick.
20.
That's a good one.
Okay, half damage. So you only take 3 points of fire damage as a gout of flame shoots up from the ground in front of the door. You just move out of the way. It hits your arm, burns your arm, and your armor is currently on fire. And you pat it out quickly, but you have taken 3 points. It closes back into the ground.
Watch out for those.
Guys, that's a bit of a trap right there.
I have a stick for trap finding.
Thank you for telling me that now.
Next time, it's here.
Thank you.
When a trap is triggered, is it a one-off or is it just?
You don't know.
Okay.
So do
Sam?
I like take a? Do I like feel it and like take a jump forward?
You take a jump back.
All right.
Forward, you would have got burned more. So if you'd
Okay.
like to do that.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Sam, do you want to try again? It's probably just the one time playing this on this one.
I mean, yeah, I'll give that another go.
Yeah.
Okay, you walk forward again. I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Seven.
You take 4 points of fire damage as a gout of flame engulfs your leg, and you are currently burnt on the leg, and you pat it out. That's 4 more points of damage.
Okay,
please.
so we know for sure this is a 2-time trap, but it might just be a 2-time. You wanna?
I'm not gonna do that again. Like somebody else can probably take a shot at that. I don't know. I'd be,
Did we bring the child with us? Or?
Mommy! Oh, my mom.
There are 3 children.
Well, okay, hang on. How do you get past a trap that's pressure sensitive?
Is it the floor?
Yeah.
You can jump over.
We also.
You know after doing it twice. Actually, give me a perception check. Investigation check.
Well, because not all these people are going to be able to jump.
Natural 20.
With a natural 20, you know that when you stepped on a certain tile,
Yeah.
it triggered it. So there's a pressure-sensitive tile in the middle of the room that when you step in it, the flame shoots out.
Guys, when I step on this one tile, it seems like the fire's going. We have this dead body in the room. Why don't we just like stick the dead body on it and then walk around the fire?
You know what? Forget jerky. We could have like roast amber hulk.
You also know that using a shunt or a crowbar, you could jam it in and stop it from falling with a natural 20.
Guys, it seems like we can probably jam something in there, and I've got a crowbar.
You have a crowbar?
Yeah. Let me just give me 1 second.
There's a dead guy back there. We could use it.
My crowbar should probably do fine.
Okay.
Okay. Into the section, you tap it in a little bit, and you feel like it's solid now. It won't go off.
That's remarkable. That's just what crowbars sound like when they hit the ground.
Exactly.
Okay, so you cross the door, and you see that it is this very ornate door. It's even shining, even with its age. It's very, very old. Looks human-made, but it is this solid oak door with these metal bands and framing around it.
Can I go like?
And a fairly ornate lock.
Can I try and see if I can hear anything through it first?
Yeah, give me a investigation check.
6.
No.
I'm gonna try and open it.
Can anyone else hear better than Sam? Better hearing?
I have excellent hearing.
Oh, why don't we send the halfling Harley?
I didn't hear a thing. Anybody else want to give it a go?
I will give it a try.
You reach out and try and open it?
I was going to, yeah.
Okay, so there's a big solid handle. You pull on the handle and you hear a little click in the handle, and a poison dart shoots out and hits you in the middle of the chest. You take 2 points of poison damage,
Of course
please.
it does.
It's a hallway of traps.
And I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What does that mean?
Harley, do you have another stick for darts? Do you have a dart stick?
I have a stick for finding floor traps. I have not tried it on doors. This is the first door that actually tried to kill us.
11.
The others were afraid of them.
With an 11, your body manages to withstand the poison.
Thank you.
So she's not poisoned.
No.
Sam, do you have any rope?
In fact, when it happens, you feel your body start to almost like atrophy, like it starts to seize up and paralyze, and then you feel it shake off, and you're like,
No, guys, I got this. Don't worry.
Do you have any rope?
I have rope.
Okay. And you got a stick, right?
I have a stick.
Okay. So, well, we need a small stick, so that'll work.
Does not have a small stick.
It's a big stick. It's made from 2 planks of
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure mine is
of
bigger.
wood that have been bound together. That we use
Check
to
with your
smash
mic.
tiles. I'm using my second wind to heal 12 points.
okay.
Now, does a dart come out every time you put your thumb on the thing?
Listen, I fell for this trap once before. Somebody else grabbed it.
I'm sure it's out of darts.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the rope and then some of the wood and construct a trigger so as we pull on the rope, it pulls on the door just to see if anyone.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Do you have another crowbar you could put in where the dart came out?
I'm pretty sure I've only got one crowbar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you could have used a piton, or a python, or a
I'm
baton.
gonna use a putet.
That's a different thing.
Poutine?
Yeah. Okay. So you use a piton instead. That's fine. So you still have your crowbar.
17 for sleight of hand.
You're good. You create this jig. I'm assuming everybody moves out of the way, and then you go around the corner and you kind of pull the
No,
thing.
we put the children up front.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Everyone moves out of the way, and I try jerking it to see if another dart comes out of the door. That was completely accidental.
Well, someone's
I
like,
apologize. That was not intentional.
someone's
You broke the DM. Just wait.
Jason's gonna get pretty
Damn
excited.
And Jace is a master of jacking.
We're gonna take a short break while we try to. How long do I have to jerk it?
Okay. All right. I don't know. Maybe it's nervous. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is great.
Oh, man.
Oh goodness. Okay, so you pull the thing and the dart goes. Okay. The dart.
Pull it quickly. That's what.
The dart flies across the room and hits the Umber Hulk body.
Okay.
Ding.
That is an
Okay.
aggressive
I go
load.
back, reset it, and I keep pulling it quickly.
Yeah. How many times did you do it?
How... Until I'm done.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not right. No. I'm crying. Oh my gosh.
It's hot in here.
It is hot in here. I'm sweating. Okay. All right. So.
Until no more darts come out.
Okay. You pull it like 10 times. And it just starts shooting blanks. Okay. All right. Good. It stops shooting. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 It's done. The dart's done. Okay, it's done.
Do we need to buy a break?
No, we're good. We're almost done.
Yeah, we're great. We're great.
Okay.
Okay, so it stops shooting darts.
Yeah.
Okay, then Sam, I think it's safe now. It's not. I'm not even sure what to say. It's not. No more darts. No more darts. So
we could have used that door when we were fighting the Umberhawk.
Oh yeah.
True.
Okay, so what do you guys do? You're in front of the door now. What do you do?
Oh gosh.
Take a moment to compose yourself.
Pardon?
Take a moment to compose yourself.
Yeah.
Was it ever locked? It's just trapped. It's just booby trapped, but it's not locked, right?
You don't know. It's not opening. When you pull the handle, it shot the darts until it stopped, and then okay, and then now it's still not opening.
I'm gonna coil the rope back up and say, "Here you go, Sam. You can have it back. I'm done with it."
Oh, thanks, man.
All right, and then what do you do?
Gosh, I don't know.
You think you can maybe try and pick the lock?
I'm gonna
I would investigate the door to see if there's any more traps.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, let's do that. I'll help you along a little bit.
Mean DM.
That was nice DM. I can be mean DM
That's
again.
what I meant. Investigation. Yeah, that's not good. A 6.
You think it's completely safe?
It's guys. This should probably be good.
Mean DM suddenly shows up.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of crouch down away from everything that was happening and try and just pick it like that.
Okay, so there's a very ornate lock. I'd like you to make a sleight of hand check, please. And with you're proficient with thieves' tools, so you get a plus. You get your dexterity plus your proficiency, which is a 2. So
I get what?
So roll a sleight of hand.
8.
What's your sleight of hand?
2.
Plus 2 is
12.
10.
12.
Oh, 12.
It's a very tough lock, and you're having a hard time opening it. You can continue to try. Give me another go.
Yeah. Another one?
Yeah.
With a sleight of hand?
Yeah.
9.
And proficiency.
And proficiency?
So 2 and 2.
11.
Still nothing. Keep going.
6. 10. I'm getting worse.
No, it's still you're having a really tough time with this, and everybody's like,
Can I swap in for her?
You can try, but you're not proficient with thieves' tools.
That's true, but I'm very good with
Lift your.
Try again?
Again.
What?
Again.
The only thing.
Yeah, try again. Keep trying.
The only thing I can do is lock it with magic, which.
21.
The lick. You hear a click, and the door opens.
Can we say during this whole time, or how long did that whole thing take?
4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys want to rest before you go in here?
I would, but I don't know how much time we were.
I mean, guys, I got the thing unlocked, but do you guys want to take a break? Take a little bit of a rest?
A little.
How long is a short rest?
40 winks.
At least an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
I'll take a short rest.
I can clear up. I have our arcane something.
Yeah, because you guys have no hit points, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, okay, so you guys can all take a short rest. Nothing happens during that time.
Because I figured out how to unlock it, can I then lock it again?
You could, but then you could, but then you'd have to spend the time trying to unlock it again.
But I know how to do it now.
Sam? So just leave it alone.
Alright, fine.
Okay, so you don't get anything for you get a short rest, but you don't get the hit dice because you already spent them all. You can only spend them per long rest. You guys can use your hit dice. You guys don't have any hit points lost.
I did lose hit.
Okay, that's right. So
what does a short rest do?
So you do short rest, and then you can roll the amount of hit dice that you can plus the modifier, and then mark off which ones you did.
Do I still take short rest? Or does it not matter?
Yeah, you can take short rest because it might reset something. I don't know what you have that resets, but okay.
So you roll your hit dice and you add the modifier, and that's how much HP you regain.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Arcane recovery means you can short rest. You can regain up to 2 spells.
Oh, cool.
That's good.
Good.
That's good.
Oh dear.
It is.
Okay. So you guys take a short rest. You're back up to whatever you are after using your hit dice. What do you guys do?
We march through the door.
Okay, I want a marching order, please.
I'm gonna.
I'll be up near the front.
I'm gonna send my raven in again to the floor.
To where?
Well, just through the door's opened.
Yeah.
So we're just enough.
But you have it's unlocked. It's not opened yet.
Oh, okay. Can we get that stick? the trap door stick thing?
Yes.
You build that again.
Who will take my stick?
You put it around the doorknob, and then you pull. Unfortunately, the door opens the other way, so it. You're pulling it. It doesn't. Yeah, just push it. And you see a sticker on there that says push. You're like,
Classic. Supposed to check off hit dice.
Yeah. So.
Okay, then.
Short rest.
Okay.
I don't know how long is your stick? How big is it?
It was 4 feet, was it?
Yeah.
Jesus, like you're 4 feet. How did you? Anyway, it's like carrying a spear. Okay, so I'm going to use the Harlequins, Hardies, whatever.
Yeah, Harlequin. Yeah.
Harlequins. I'm gonna push open the door using the stick. Just
Okay, but you have to be in the thing because it's only 4 feet.
Yeah.
So you move out. Can you everybody tell me where you are? I need you all to put yourselves in that room where you guys are by the door.
Okay.
I'd like you to put the wizard here. Put Opa not in front of the door quite, but he's using the stick from there. So I'd say he's probably around here to push the door.
Is that you?
Yeah, Harlequin's right in front.
Okay,
You are behind.
I'm all the way back.
Back. There.
Then I guess all these guys
The
are.
women and children.
Okay.
Just where I like to be.
dead.
All right. So you open the door. It very heavy. So you have to put some
Muscle into it, yeah.
muscle into it, elbow grease, and it opens up a little bit. With your dark vision, you see that it opens up into a room that has a number of different things. It's quite a cluttered open space. There is a smell of dust and must, like it's been here for a long time.
Okay.
You can see the wall, but you can't make out too much from the distance that you are with the stick. But you can see that there's a wall at the end.
Okay, so I'll set.
And sorry, in the middle of it, you see right in front of the door, you see what seems to be a rug on the ground, and then on the far wall is the wall.
Okay, so I'll
From
send
the-
the Raven in to scout around and.
Okay. Reveal time.
Uh-oh. He sang that too giddily.
I know.
Did you just go into labor?
I think that's how it goes.
You want me to remove
Something like that.
this towel?
No, I can just put this here. Just move this stuff here so I can.
When you feel and then feel it down.
We can just.
Oh wow.
We get a camera.
It drives me nuts.
No, not when he's mean to him.
Not when he's mean here.
Oh yeah. Be nice to him.
Dwarven Forge. Dun, da, da, da.
Look at that. You just drop it right on the table.
Drop it like it's
Perfect.
hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Okay. So.
Run the dungeons on that place, man. Drop it like it's
Yeah, just give me 1 sec. Can I build it first? All right.
Just a moment. Just a moment.
I'm covered in dog hair.
Okay. What you see is what appears to be some sort of study. It's a closed room. It's about 12 feet by, I'd say, 10, 20, 30, 30 to 40 feet wide. The Raven does a circle. There seems to be a torch. I'd like you to make an Arcana check, Jeff.
Okay.
Everyone?
No, just Jeff. He's the only one that can see this.
Yes, of course.
Nat 20 plus 6.
Okay. This is, being a wizard, you know this is a wizard study. It is clear that nobody's been here for quite some time. There is a layer of dust over the whole thing.
And yet there's a torch still burning.
And there is a torch still burning, which you very clearly know is magical. It's an ever-burning torch of some sort.
Okay.
There is. I'm going to read the description that our DM over here, Brandon, our writer, wrote. The wizard that once lived here left this study in immaculate condition. As you enter, you notice small bugs crawling and devouring the dust, leaving a sparkling trail behind them.
Ooh, smart.
However, with time, they don't seem to be keeping up with the dust, because the dust is, like, obviously, leaving sparkling streaks and spirals all over the room. It's kind of magical in the way that it glistens and so on. I'd like you to make and that's it. The Raven kind of does a circle. You see it here. There's a big candle stand in the corner, bunch of books and items and potions on the table, and a big pile of books on the wall closest to or furthest from you. Let's move this around here.
Then I'm gonna.
We move it back.
Once the so once the Raven pops or sees that, I pull the Raven back and I
enter.
I enter.
Okay.
Actually, I'll turn to the party and say, follow, but let's leave them behind just in case. Them being the Mason
Villagers.
Council. Yeah.
Okay. So who's going in?
I'm going in.
Okay.
No, I'll be following you.
You open the door, and you step in.
Oh.
Are you using the stick?
Quick.
On the rug. I'm going to tap the rug.
Okay, so you step in, and before you step on the rug, you want to tap the rug?
Yeah.
Seems to be nothing wrong with the rug.
Okay. Because I'm going to step on the rug.
Okay, so you step on the rug. Seems to be fine.
Right? I was waiting for it.
I'm going to go investigate.
At this point,
Yeah. Sorry.
there is a sudden flash behind you, and in front of you guys, some sort of energy wall appears in the doorway, if I could fit it. Dwarven Forge.
So blocking us in the room?
Yeah. The door pretty much disappears altogether, and there's this force. The door shuts, energy force wall behind you, and it's this glowing, semi-opaque wall behind you. In front of you seems to apparate a ghostly character behind the desk that looks a lot like something I had right here, like this. It is a wispy...
I can put it in front of the camera.
Yeah, let's do that. It is a wispy character wearing what seems to be remnants of armor.
Those are friendly.
It's got a helmet on, and it is wreathed in spectral energy. And it kind of rises up from behind, and it points this bony spectral finger in your direction, and that is where we're going to end the session for tonight. Well, there you go, folks. That is part of the dungeon crawl box that we have in our Kickstarter.
Nobody died.
Though it has changed quite a bit. Brandon would know. A lot of these things aren't as he wrote it, just because I wanted to make sure that he had fun and that it was a bit more difficult and so on. But we may rewrite it a little bit with some of this stuff in it. I think we'll add to it to beef out the adventure a little bit. Oh, it was great. No, it was great. It was great. But I added a couple extra surprises. Wow. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
A lot.
Cool. Again, thank you so much, folks, for watching. Any questions, comments, anything like that, Ryan? I know there's a lot. I don't know if Rebecca's still online, if she can give us some comments or anything that she has, as well as a winner. We need to pick a winner.
We do.
If you guys can figure that out. Again, folks, we are close to our $50,000 goal. At that $50,000 goal, we are going to release 2 reward tiers. The first is your character being immortalized in one of our modules, including original artwork from a famous illustrator. And then following up at the $2,000 mark, we will give you all of that with the artwork, as well as a miniature that we will 3D sculpt custom for your character, and I will paint it for you for your table at the $2,000 mark as well. We will be releasing those as soon as we hit 50,000, probably in the next day or so, because we're very close. We want to thank all of our backers for all of your support, because it's been amazing.
Very much so.
Hey. Anything?
No questions.
Okay.
Cool.
It's all good.
Roll a D100.
D100. Here it goes, folks. We're giving away tier 3 of our Kickstarter, which includes the mug and the Blazing Hearth. That is a... how do I read that? This is the one that I never know how to read. It's a 90 and a 0. Brandon, that is 100? 90 and a 0 is 100, isn't it?
Yeah. Or is it just 90?
No, it's 90 and 100.
There's a 0, 0, right?
Yeah, 90 and a 0.
Yeah, that's 100.
That's 100, right?
That's 90 plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 100.
Okay, and
Which is crazy
the
to
winner
roll.
is Colby Deeds.
Colby Deeds! Awesome, congratulations. I think Colby is already a subscriber, I'm pretty sure, but you're going to get all this stuff again. And if you are a subscriber and you already have the mug and the candle and you don't want those, maybe we'll send you some other stuff and some minis if you want. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Again, you check out our Kickstarter at the link at the bottom of the screen, www.realmsmith.tv/Kickstarter. If you can't back, that's cool. Absolutely try and share it out to your friends and let everybody know.
It's closer than before.
Oh my goodness, we're at $49,040. $49,040.
Hey,
we are less than $1,000 to our $50,000 mark. When we do that, we'll be releasing those reward tiers, and then at the $60,000 mark, we unlock our next stretch goal, which is so exciting. Thank you so much for watching. Come Sunday, I think I'm going to start on the Cloud Giant. We just got to make sure because it's long. Is it a long weekend on Sunday? No, it's not. Yeah, it is.
Next week.
Next one.
Next week. This Sunday, we will be on with Cloud Giant. I don't know how many parts it's going to be, but it's going to be at least one and possibly into more than that. And thank you so much, guys, for joining us. We're going to play you the Kickstarter commercial just one more time for those of you that may have missed it off the top. And then you guys have a good night. We'll see you on Sunday. Peace.
Hi everyone, I'm Joel Auger, and this is
Jason Azevedo.
And we are just two of the partners in a company called Realmsmith who deliver amazing, immersive experiences for your Dungeons & Dragons tabletop gameplay every single month.
Every month.
Every month.
Like all 12.
All year long. So you might ask why we would kickstart this whole thing.
In its current state, Realmsmith has been operating for, a year and a half, basically doing what we love to do and offering these boxes and shipping these boxes out. And we've learned a lot of lessons. But we've basically gone as far as we can on our own and with the resources that we've had up to this point. We want to take this to the next level. We want to make it better. We wanted to make it the best that it could possibly be.
We really do want more people to find out about what we're doing, and Kickstarter obviously is a central place for a whole bunch of gamers. Yeah. We've seen countless tabletop games come to fruition through Kickstarter, a bunch of D&D based projects come to life. This is our first ever Kickstarter, and we're super pumped about being part of that community. In addition to that, we really believe that we're breaking Kickstarter with this new packaging campaign.
What we've been doing for the last year and a half is mailing out an adventure box. Basically what that is it's a series of 6 boxes within an adventure that carry along a campaign throughout all of it. They're shipped in this black mailer here that you see, and it includes everything that you see at the table here. Over the last year and a half, we've built some relationships with some awesome partners, and we'll show you some of the products from those partners that we have in each of our boxes. The first is the Fat Dragon Games Papercraft. Basically, we have the Shattered Shield Tavern here that the first module takes place in. We have some WizKids minis, of course. We've got Kale, the bartender here. That is actually a Reaper mini. WizKids minis, we have a Dancing Girl. We have Violet, the maid who plays a huge part in the first module, no spoilers. We also have scented candles. This is the Blazing Hearth candle. We actually create these here in Toronto with a local artisan. And this smells like a fireplace. We have the Shattered Shield Tavern mug, which is part of the actual first module that you give to your players as part of the story. Every box comes with a module that we've written, which actually has cues of when to light the candle and when to play certain sound sets and moods and sounds from our Sirenscape custom sound sets that we've put together, as well as a hand-drawn map of the Shattered Shield Tavern. Our idea for these modules is pick up and play. The purpose of our boxes is to allow the DM who's busy, who has a life, who has children, who has a family, to literally sit down and play as quickly as possible with as little barrier to entry as possible. That is so beautiful.
So with that, we should introduce our new boxes.
The components were right. They had all of the
when we cast
stuff.
The spell last time.
Yes.
We had the motion different than we did this time. The new boxes. We kind of did the whole like whoosh, and then it happened.
Is that the somatic?
It's the somatic. It's the
wah. Okay. I'm ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. It worked. Whew. All right. Well, this is it. We wanted to give as much value as we possibly could into our boxes. And we decided by looking outside of the box to create this brand new mailer that we can mail all of our boxes in each month. And as you open it up, what you'll see is within our prototype, there is actually a DM screen
inside the box.
It's in the box.
Crazy, right? And so what you do is you cut it all out, and all these areas will be punchable, and you will punch it all out, and it will turn into exactly what you see in front of you here. It's a full DM screen with a bunch of tables that we like to use at our games. It's D&D 5e compatible. It's got an initiative tracker up top with these little markers that you can write your PC names in. There are markers for NPCs. There are markers for monsters if you want as well. And then there's this really cool, nifty, as it were, dice tower right in the middle of it. So you can roll your dice through it or whatever you want to do. There's also punch-out condition markers as well as initiative coins and things like that. So that is actually the value that we've added into the box every single month. As part of our initial goal, we want to make sure that we provide this DM screen. This is just a prototype. Of course, we want to be able to print it and tool it and offer it to monthly subscribers starting actually in January 2020. That we need a fulfillment partner. Currently, it's being done out of Tim's garage, as we talked about. And his wife isn't too happy about that. So we want to make sure that we're actually shipping on time through a fulfillment partner so that we're not doing it ourselves and we're able to focus on creating better content for all of you out there as well. In addition to our initial goal, which will bring us the DM screen upgrade and upgrading the items that are in the box, we have a bunch of really awesome stretch goals with the design and desire to actually bring the community together. And so check out our stretch goals. And then with the rewards, we have some crazy rewards. And our logistics manager, Tim, is going to kill us, really. But
we weren't supposed to do this.
We weren't, but we are because it's so cool and we're all about immersion. So please check those out. And they're in the same kind of vein as everything that we do at Realmsmith.